I'm saying is you have a free pass, send it, and then we'll adapt.
Yeah, well, we talk about limit testing, and I think this is going to be a true limit test for onside gaming, right? We have our predictions up here on the board, and right now it's looking very, very much full-sense sided, but we have Killyongs going for onside gaming. Jovi, what about you, though?
I'm going for my Thai boys.
I knew, I told you this was like unbiased Des.
I love my Thai boys, but it would be nice to see an upset. I can't lie.
Yeah.
If onside can come out on top, I think that would be a very solid win for them, and they do have a chance to go all the way to playoffs.
Yeah. And of course, this is an elimination match, and it would be crazy for the roster of FULLSENSE not to continue on their journey because they have made it so many of these internationals. They've made it all so many grand finals. It feels like it would be wrong in the script of Pacific not to have them there.
100%. At the end of both of the last 2 years, they have been at least a chance contender, if not qualification for champs, and they were just in a grand final in Pacific. Now we're in an elimination game.
You're torturing this match.
พี่นะแล้วกันมาสตรีมสตีครับทีมสวัสดีครับสรุปสวัสดีครับกิมเมอร์สปิริตสวัสดีครับ
join the other team after that.
อาชีราเฮมสวัสดีครับฟาสต์ฟู้ดสวัสดีครับเคดีสวัสดีครับผมอบูยูสวัสดีครับอิสเซลสวัสดีครับปัญญองคิมสวัสดีครับจักรพันธ์สวัสดีครับ
have here for this team, right? Onside, like how much is it going to take for them to actually be able to win this match, get over one of the most powerful teams that we have here in Pacific.
Let's go 95 Shrimp Street Bell มาสั้นๆสวัสดีครับพางดังเสียงมึงเบาจัดเหรอเอากูลดให้อ่ะมาสั้นๆสวัสดีครับลอสสวัสดีครับเซตวีสวัสดีครับคนอื่นตอนนี้นั่งดูอยู่ข้างล่างเดี๋ยวจะแวะเวียนขึ้นมากันบางคนกำลังเดินทางอยู่ครับกำลังมาอยู่ตื่นสายนิดหน่อยน้องๆมาครับน้องๆมาผมพาไอ้ก้าไอ้หมีแล้วก็น้องภูมาส่วนพี่อ้ำแล้วก็ไอ้นิวกำลังมาครับเอ็มบีเจสวัสดีครับโรซี่สวัสดีครับเสียงผมโอเคไหมเสียงผมดังเหรอเสียงผมเบาเหรอทุกคนเดี๋ยวผมเบาใช่ไหมหรือว่าไงวะแต่ไม่ได้ปรับเลยนะเหมือนเดิมเลยวันนี้มาทุกคนยกเป็นน้องดอฟฟี่ครับยกเป็นดอฟฟี่
Do you think we're getting 3 maps from this one?
มิลลิมสวัสดีครับจักรวันไหนจักรวันจันทร์ครับผมวันนี้เด้งๆวันนี้เชียร์สุดใจนะเว้ยโอเคป่ะอีเชียร์หมดนะเชียร์แบบเต็มที่นะคุณรู้ป่ะเนี่ยเมื่อไหร่จะกลับมาแจกได้มาใกล้แล้วจะบอกน้องพูน
If FULLSENSE is shooting today,
Blue Whale สวัสดีครับน้องจูดี้สวัสดีครับกับวันจันทร์ครับทุกคน
They have to, onside has to make sure that they're on the same game plan. Because if you're giving ones to a Premi, to a Killua, it's going to be very rough for you.
I mean, if you have the Killua from, the last match once again, like, I'm sorry. You're a guest. He's a guest here. Be nice to your guest.
มึงไปชั้น4แล้วมึงบอกมาจากสิบโตโอเคไหมแล้วเดี๋ยวเขาจะให้ดิสแบนสีชมพูมาถ้ามึงอยากขึ้นมานั่งข้างบนเลยแบบลองพาทุกคนขึ้นมา16แล้วให้มาดูก่อนก็ได้ถ้ามันไม่ชอบก็ลงไปนั่ง12ตรงสนามเอามาสวัสดีจูเจ้าหมีสวัสดีครับดูทีเอลกับวิทไหมไม่น่าได้ดูนะคิดสวัสดีครับผม แป๊บนึงเปิดพิธีชาญเมื่อวานอีเมลจบตี 3โอ้ที่นี่ตี 5ทั้งนั้นเดี๋ยวนะน้องชิมที่ว่าน้องชิมขอเปิดโหวตให้ทุกคนแป๊บนะครับผมเจอพี่ดีมกับไอจิตบอยก่อนเริ่มเลยทุกคนดูมั่นใจอยู่นะผมเจอมาก่อนเริ่มเกมก็ดูมั่นใจนะก็รอดูกันว่าความมั่นใจมันจะออกมาบนเวทีได้หรือไม่เมื่อวาน6แมปโอ้ my god ที่นี่คง7 โมงเช้าแล้วสิวันก่อนว่าฟ้าจะตื่นเกือบไม่ได้โชว์กี่โมงแล้วเกาหลีที่นี่5 โมงเย็นครับทุกคนมันห่างกัน2 ชั่วโมงครับสตาร์ทโพลมาเฟสONGเอามาดีอัมซาเล้งสวัสดีครับเจอทารอนไหมจัดเจอทารอนไหม
The lower bracket journey continues. Elimination is chasing both onside gaming and
ถ้าฟูลเซนชนะวันนี้กลายเป็นชาเปอร์อีสปอร์ตเจอฟูลเซนนะผม วันถ้าพี่ดูจบ6 โมงเช้าโอ้ my god กิติบูสวัสดีครับน้องซี่สวัสดีครับไม้สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับผมดิวาน่าสวัสดีครับ
คุยจ้ารักนะ
รักเหมือนกันครับจุ๊บมั่วครับผมดูด้วยครับขออนุญาตปักหมุดแป๊บนะครับผมสปอนเซอร์ผู้ใหญ่ใจดีของเราไม่ว่าจะเป็นไข่กูมิ่งหรือว่า RichMan Shop
FULLSENSE on the other side looking to shut them down. This is a storied, history-based squad here over in Pacific. They've had such high highs. They've represented us.
ใช่อยากให้ผมชวนโจวี่มาไหมเอาไหมให้ผมชวนโจวี่มาด้วยไหมเดี๋ยวผมทักหาโจวี่ก่อน
They can do so much more, but they're out of lives. They have to hit that form here today.
Yeah, Jovi, you've been on that stage as well, right? Next to all of these boys, what do you think's going through their head right now as they could potentially face?
เดี๋ยวลองดูเผื่อใครไม่รู้เอาดิได้
There you go. Look at that. They're smiling.
เอามาครับแบบ Sunset Heaven แล้วก็โลตันนะครับผม
Yep, and we're starting out things on Sunset and going into Haven, potentially Lotus up next. This is our battleground for these two teams for now.
From Skywalker สำหรับคนที่สงสัยว่าดูแข่งไปทำไมผมเอาที่ดูไปใช้จนติดท็อป 4 มหาลัยดูทีมอื่นที่ไม่ใช่สีส้มๆนะทั้ง Pacific และ EMEA
มึงนี่มันเด็กเกี้ยจริงผม
ผม
เสี
เสี
ย
ย
ง
ง
นะ
นะ
โอ้ย
เสียงมันดังจัด Look, they finally got over the troublesome series that they needed to get that belief that they can win here on this stage. So hopefully they can just hit that kind of upward trajectory that they need to into this FULLSENSE series.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that they get to actually get to show what they can do.
Shadow box. Who was that?
Hey, anything you need to get yourself hyped, right? Was it Ray earlier? It was like jump roping or something. You have jump rope, you have shadow boxing, and
นี่น้องๆมา
It's a full gym. Something's in the water.
Do you have any idea what's going on down there? But no, I mean, I feel like for these teams, again, it is an elimination match. So whatever you need to do to get yourself hyped, you have to do it now. So if you need to shadow box on stage, sure, why not?
Yeah, so straight into Sunset here. This is FULLSENSE's pick. They are throwing down the Golden to one side, who already lost this game against KRX. For FULLSENSE, we are seeing the Waylay Neon here, so we're keeping an eye on Primi and how he's going to try to kind of feel out some of these setups. Jip Boy's had a bit of a rougher series in the last one, so hopefully he's going to be feeling a little bit more comfortable on the Neon. Jovi, what do you think about this onside comp?
I'm so excited that they're bringing up the Yoru because they are. Onside is playing against the Sova, right? So the Sova is a little bit limited on being able to find this Yoru, able to TP out. You don't have the Fade that gives you that extra util. So I think this Yoru is going to be big.
35 สวัสดีครับ
and also dealing with
หุ้ย
the Sova.
ไอ้เหี้ยตาเขามาเชียร์เลยเหรอเอาดี
Get the scope weapons out. Get on those deep lines. Disrupt
Audi.
early. I think that's the name of the game here for onside.
Yeah,
It's the army guy.
we have an army guy. It's like, oh, okay, all right.
He's a ground control.
He's
He's gonna get rowdy.
He's on his day off.
กลับมา4 เดือนหน้า 4 เดือนนี้ครับโจเอ้ย
Straight to military service.
กลับมา24 เดือนนี้
You guys
PTT
also-
4 เดือนหน้า
you better
ใช่
behave,
พูดถูก
you better behave, you
จา
know,
ว่าไง
you
สกิน
never
ใหม่
know
จะ
who's
ชอบจัดเลยส
watching.
กินใหม่อะ
No, but this is gonna be exciting indeed, and this is
ฟอร์ดน่าเครียดที่แค่ใส่ล่ามก็ต้องเครียดหน่อยว่ะ
more this FULLSENSE roster as we've been saying
เครียดอยู่นะ
has been
เครียดอยู่นะ
so storied here in
ถ้า
Pacific, and this
ชนะ
surely
หรือแพ้
cannot
ต้องไปเจอใครครับ
be
ถ้าแพ้กลับบ้านครับ
the end
ชนะ
to this
ก็
journey.
เจอชัปเปอร์ครับ
Would you like to toss
เข้ามานั่งดิ
over to our lovely casters?
Definitely. Let's send it over to RQ's biggest fan.
จิจูนพี่หวานสวัสดีครับ
Woo!
เอาลองพูดดิ
I'll absolutely take that. Thank you very much.
เข้ามาดีครับ
Yes.
Hello.
It's time
Okay,
to go
đi.
to the action.
Đi quá.
Another
Đi.
day of elimination.
ทั้งนายนะครับ สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
Offside gaming, one of these
ทั้งนายเร็ว
สวัสดีครับ
เออ
กล้องอยู่ไหน
Yeah, it is
Go ahead,
pretty crazy that maybe FULLSENSE comes down and they're already in this lower bracket and they can't make it out here after making it to London after almost
วันนี้สิบินไปไหนปูซานครับใช่ครับ
You know, a lot of our top teams
นี่
have
ตอนนี้เรามี
shuffled back and
น้องหมี
forth
กับ
so
น้อง
far
ภู
this
นะครับผม
season. So, kind of a big deal for FULLSENSE
กูชวน
and
โจวี่มาด้วย
gaming trying to be that
แล้วโจวี่อยู่ไหน
team that we all
โจวี่อยู่สนามเหมือนกัน
could make a
ใช่เหรอ
deep run here in these play-ins coming
ไปหาโจวี่เหร
into
อ
these
เดี๋ยวมันอาจจะขึ้นมา
against these tier 1 teams.
มันอยู่
So
ข้างล่างเหรอ
we'll have to
ใช่
wait
เมื่อกี้
and
มันอยู่
see.
ตรง
I
นั้น
mean, they did look
มัน
better
เพิ่ง
in
เดิน
their
ลงมา
last outing.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
ขอบคุณสำหรับแบทชาสตรีม4ครับปึ้งคุ้งอุ๊ยโทษ
Much needed stability in this second to make it to this point, but for FULLSENSE,
มีคนดูเยอะอ
they
ยู่นะ
want to carry on. They
ก็
know
เฮียแม่ง ONG
what
แล้ว
they're
ส่วนใหญ่อะ
capable of. They know that they should be destined for greater things
ฮัลโหล
than
พี่จ๋าได้
falling
นะ
out of
ได้
the
ยินได้ยินไหม
play-in. So they're going to look to avoid
Đi.
that here
เอ่
today.
ลองพูดใหม่ดิ
Give themselves
ฮัลโหลฮัลโหล
into
โอเค
a big time battle versus Sharper.
เอามาครับแชทยินดีต้อนรับสู่ VCT PACIFIC นะครับผม วันนี้เราอยู่กับ FULLSENSE เจอ ONG นะครับ ใครชนะไปเจอชาร์เปอร์ใครแพ้กลับบ้านนะครับผม เอามา เลเซอร์คาเคน V2 ต่างกับ V4 มากไหมต่างกัน V4 ดีกว่าเยอะเลยโปรเฟสเซอร์สวัสดีครับจะจูแนะนำ V4 เลยครับผมอย่าเป็น V2 เลยเอามา
Is that what we're calling it?
Sure, why not? I don't know. I just.
มึงว่าไงแบบพูซันเซ็ตเฮเว่นโลตัส
You hope you're not, having to rely
Full-send
on it too much, but frankly,
ไอ้มีว่าไง
if you look at the stats,
ไม่รู้
Primmy's
ไอ้พูว่าไง
kind of the
ผมว่าฟูลเซน
engine for this squad.
เพิ่มเสียงเกมอะ
Nice little barrel stuff there with the drone.
Ui.
But Cloudy able to stabilize that. He
Good boy.
finds one. Primmy going to be taken down. Hermes getting a piece
Ui,
of that.
ui.
He finds himself a second. Good shots there with that sheriff, but same
Hey.
he said for Kalua.
สวย
Hermes will eventually get overwhelmed, and that leaves
2-1
just Ray. A 1v2, both players tagged up. 118 health between the two of them.
ใช้อย่าลืมหมดนะอย่าลืมหมดนะได้ปิดวนนะ
From back sight. Has a smoke, has a paranoia to try to play this out. Also does have that bandit in hand.
บัณฑิต
This
มีสโมกมีบาย
might
เอ้ย
work out
มุม
if
เดือ
he
ด
can
มี
get a good read on this. He's gonna try to use the smoke.
Check out around the side. You've got the recon though. Oh, shouldered for now, waiting for the tap at least. There it is. Couple shots through. Clear the recon. Paranoia. Oh, just sending it right up close and personal.
เฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ย
Finds the first, but time starting to get away from him here. Has to stick this. He's trying to bait him out into the open. And
Okay.
take that fight and take him down. The opening
น่ากลัวอยู่นะ
pistol.
น่ากลัวอยู่นะน่ากลัวอยู่นะ
Yeah, they're able to just
Ooh.
squeak that one through.
1-0
But this kind of came down to this fight in mid. There's pretty good trades on the site itself for both teams. You're able to sort of get those one.
คนอื่นเดี๋ยวคนอื่นยังไม่มาครับเดี๋ยวรอคนอื่นมาด้วยนะน่าจะมาถึงกันประมาณแมป2อ่ะ พี่อ้ำกับน้องนิวอะ
Massive to give them that advantage and get them the win. Otherwise, I think
เดี๋ยว
that
ลงไปดูข้างล่างแล้วดีกว่า
ได้เอาที่มึงสบายอันนี้ก็ได้ตรงนี้ก็นั่งชิวๆแต่ตรงนี้จะไม่มีกล้องขึ้นมา
มัน
ไม่ชัดเลย
ก็ได้มันก็แล้วแต่ถ้าลงไปข้างล่าง12ได้
แกน
อันนี้มึงขึ้นลงได้เลยนะ
โอเค ชั้น12ใช่ไหม
12
โอเค
แต่ว่าที่นั่งมึงดูบัตรตัวเองด้วยนะ น่าจะมีเขียนอยู่ตรงบัตร ที่แกวงมา ทำนายสกอร์วันนี้ไม่หรอขอไม่เจิมได้ไหมกลัว
Taking down Sephiroth.
Die,
That is, of
die,
course,
die,
the
die.
lurk, but still is going to be a decent weapon upgrade as he does get the sheriff in hand. Can pass that over maybe to somebody who's got a little bit more HP.
ONG ทีมเทียร์2ใช่ไหมจ๊ะใช่ครับเป็นอันดับ1เกาหลีครับผมเทียร์2อ่ะ
Slightly
Hello,
forced
baby.
away, but still can widely maintain the angle. As
Oi,
Jit
Jit boy.
into market. Comes away with 2, right? Able to sit him down, but now
So
will be the last one standing yet again. Looking for a little bit more damage, and he's able to
Okay.
find it. So,
Damn it.
okay, all in all, not too bad here for onside as far as the damage is concerned. The full sense do get the 2-0 start.
Absolutely,
เอ
especially
แปกไม่มีอบิสหรออบิสมาเพย์ออฟครับอันนี้เพย์อินอยู่ครับทุกคน
quite nice.
เองก็ต้อง
Getting
ทำ
that first kill there on the sheriff, not a big deal for full sense, but this
Oi.
right here, this slide in,
จิบบอยยัง W มุมเมนต์ว่ะ
able to just bypass that clone and find 2 kills. But problem was there was extra layers behind it. So you're not probably super thrilled at the end of the day, but
มาครับ
maybe coming in with a decent
ดู
amount of
บนนั้นก็หน่อย
weaponry.
เซียต้ายังไม่ตื่นนะ
Put
ไอ้นี่
the
ตัว
Primmy
น่ากลัวเลยครับไอ้นีออนใช่ป่ะนีออนฝั่งเว
Going
จีอะ
for a glass
ไอ้
cannon
ตัวนี้
man.
ตัวโหด
Doesn't buy any armor behind that.
เหลือ1ทีมไทยแล้วตอนนี้ที่เข้าเพย์ออฟใช่ครับ คือตอนนี้โอกาสเข้าเพย์ออฟทีมไทยมีแค่ทีมเดียวครับทุกคน
Everything
น้อยสุดคือ0นะ
had to buy down to the regen shield ray.
สวยจิตบอยอ๋อโดเทสโลนะ
Doing in that, Duelist's now
From
gone for full
someone
sense.
who
Is Hermes
needs
swinging around the back?
people
Will be able to
ball.
find Cruz.
ใช่ครับคนเดียวนะใช่ป่ะ
Trip
ไอ้ที่มัน
wire getting the catch
ADI
there.
ป่ะเอเมสอะ
ใช่ใช่
เอ
ใช่
อ
Onside, very much in position to shut this down quickly.
3-2
Thrown over
เดี๋ย
the
วตัว
top.
ตัวไว้ใจได้ตัวไว้ใจได้2คนแฟตมาไอ้ฟ้าสู้แฟต
Slide in. Siesta able to find the first, can't quite get that second. Kalua will be able to sit him down. In the
Set
end,
up,
2
set up.
casualties armory buy for Wolverine. And onside get themselves on the board.
เอากี่ทีมไปเพย์ออฟครับ4ทีมครับผม
Playing some good trades.
4ทีมไปเพย์ออฟ
Take a look.
มีรออยู่แล้ว4เข้าไปอีก4รวมเป็น8ครับผม
Those waylay dashes. Giving up some of that top mid space, but they're able to hold from Boba very nicely. And then sure, some space on the site for full sense to get in there and
ทีทีก็มา3ชื่อครับสวัสดีค
do a
รั
little
บ
bit more damage. It's a big round right here.
ส่วนเมื่อวานกินอะไรกันเมื่อวานเรากินอะไรปิ้งย่าง
across both teams.
กูบอกเลยกูจะดีท็อกปิ้ง
Slide
อุ้ย
in, though. Jit
เฮี
Boy
ยจิตบอย
able to find the headshot. Hunter's Fury going to be called in from Kalu at the same time.
เฮ้ยโดน
Tag
สวย
does connect. And Siesta now down to 45. Rough, but we'll listen in with full senses to look to pile out the rest of this round.
ไปฟังก่อนปะ
วิธีผมไม่โดนสายนะครับมีตานั่นหนึ่งมีต่อยเพื่อน
สวย
เดี๋ยวก็นี่ดีวะ
ไอ้ไฟไม่เกียร์นะไซเฟอร์เป็น
ไม่ต้องการออกพยัญชนะแล้วนะรอรับในใจกูล็อกทีให้อยู่
เราอยู่ไม่ใช่เหรอดูลิงให้หน่อยโอ้ยเราไม่โชว์อะไรเลยครับ
ทีเกก็นี่ดีวะ
หาผีไปเลยไปเสียงมันหลอนๆวะ
เสียงกูก็หลอน
เสียงกูก็หลอนดังมากเลยเสียงกูฟังไม่รู้เรื่องอะไอ้ไซเฟอร์อยู่บีมันแปดแท็บบีมันเซฟเราเกี่ยวเสียงหลอนว่ะเก็บตังค์รถเยอะ
ไอ้เฮียทีมไทยมีแต่นักร้องเหรอวะไอ้สัตว์เอ้ย
Well, that about does it.
Yep.
ไอ้เหี้ยเฮ้ย
Round here for full
ไอ้
sense
เหี้ย
to
เลิก
maintain
พี่อัม
the lead.
หนึ่งไอ้นี่ไอ้กล้องสอง
And rough
Chopper
start
มีบ้างไหม
on side.
They just bullied their way in there. Every once in a while, we'll see Jin
ไอ้สัตว์เอ้ย
kind of start to
แต่คุย
take
กันดี
over
คุย
a
กันดี
bit
เมื่
on
อ
the
กี้ดีกว่า
neon.
คลีน
He's
อยู่
already
คลีน
got
คลีน
6 kills, so that's a really big boon for full sense. If he's firing, then you usually have Primi and oftentimes Killua as well. You get
ราย
3
การ
of
นี้
them going.
จัดว่ายิ่งใหญ่สุดหรือยังครับ
They're absolutely in a good
ยิ่งใหญ่สุดของ
spot
โซนบ้านเราครับ
to be moving on. And he's already got the overdrive built up,
เทคพอร์ตไหม
so has a lot of tools in the back pocket potentially. It's right here.
Ui.
Oh my god. Just absolutely insane. And
Neo
then
Jit
a
Boy
little
มันโห
bit
ด
of a
เนาะ
pause. Nets them 2 more kills and a win.
ครับ
Very nicely held down. Gonside having a little bit of trouble. Some of their defensive protocols. Feels like the trading's not quite where it needs to be at
ทิป
times.
โตก็ร้องสภาพเป็นไงโอ้ย
Seen some
อย่า
moments
โชว์
where
การ
individual
ได้ไหม
players have tried to just take on a big fight. Haven't really been able to
ขอบคุณ
convert.
เมมเบอร์1 เดือนครับแฮปปี้บัสเดย์ครับผมมีต้อนรับสุดโรติแกงครับ
Can stay very experienced at this point.
หู
Full
ฟังกลาง
sense
เรา
game.
ทำไมบอกเสียงหลอนคือมันไม่ใช่แค่หูฟังกลางคือบางทีแบบไอเสียงไว้น้อยบ้างมันหลายๆอย่างครับผม
Just posted up over the top. Not going to be recycling that smoke, but he'll just take the peek, and Siesta will just take the shot to the face. So, kill found. A site now opened up. Hermes trying to sprint his way over there. But this is going to be a pretty fast take, you would suspect here for full sense.
Wait.
Crash situated. Hermes the spot on the 1, but not able to find any damage in here. And given that you're down a player, going for anything like a dimensional drift. Pretty far cry hope. Be able to find value off the back of it.
Yeah, if you can find a pick, if Ray can win the 1v1 against Sephiroth.
Thanks about the good timing. He does.
ตัวไอ้กุเทศ
Wolverine to find one.
พี่ดีมเฮ้ยมันเห็นปะวะ
Cruz not spotted up over the top. Now going to be noted. Can drop down over to safety. Slide out.
สวยเอ้ยคลีนจัดว่ะ
Closer, and that's
ไอ้เหี้ย
now
กูถาม
4
จริ
to
ง
1. Onside. Gonna be
เอา
kicked
ดิ
back
โคตร clean โคตร
Probably
clean
need to call a timeout, and they will.
Yeah, I think you got to talk a
ใคร
little
เจ๊
bit
คำ
about
สั่ง
some
เม
of
มเบอร์
these
6 เดือนครับ
protocols.
ครึ่งปีแล้ว
Oh,
ขอบคุณนะครับ
on
ผ
the box.
ม
Cruz absolutely outdoes him. Ray's having to check corners and kind of takes a
โทษดี
weird
ครับ
angle walking through
มี
there.
สิทธิ์เข้าเพย์ออฟอยู่ไหมมีครับแต่ต้องต่างกับชัป
A
เปอร์
little
ครับ
too easy for Sephiroth.
Timeout.
And it
โอ้ย
is
ไทม์เอาท์ ONG อย่างรวดเร็ว
quite a significant last couple
เรา
of
เคยซ้อม
rounds
ONG
for
ไหม
Full Sense, able to come through with
เป็น
a
ยังไง
lot
ตอน
of
ซ้อม
extra money in the bank because of how clean they were able to get
ผัด
through.
กันแพ้ผัดกันชนะนะ
Building up a bit of an
มันเอาเรื่องอีกไหม
economy.
ตอนซ้อม
They're
อะ
getting into some alt cycles. You're 1 away from Primi's convergent paths. So right here, you got to find a way.
เรียบ
to
ดี
get
แจ๊ดสวัสดี
value.
ครับเฮียตองสบายดีไหมครับผม
Because this is the concerning thing is, if you can't thrifty this round, which is not super likely,
นุ่มนิ่มสวัสดีครับ
in
ไว
the
เปอร์
next
V3
round,
บอล
it's
V4 โปรตัวไหน
likely
ดี
that
จุด
Full
ตั้งเหลือ
Sense is
V4
gonna
ครับ
have-
แต่ถ้า
That's where they're going to have the convergent paths. That's where they're going to have all these big alts.
อยากเซฟตังค์หน่อย V3 ครับเพราะมันไม่ค่อยตังค์อะไร
Who
บ้าง
knows if Jit Boys will even need to use the overdrive or not, but
FS เป็นไงบ้างเปิดดี
kind of the
ได้อยู่
concerning thing is, so this round
จะว่าไงจะคินโซ
feels pretty important to at least do some damage.
เขาเพิ่งออกใช่ปะโอ้เฮ้ย
Grammy
อั
is
น
go.
นี้มาชาบอยสวัสดีครับ
Can be.
He can be.
That potential is there.
เอามา
Maybe
Starting to find
ใคร
that
ล่า
form
สุดใน
again.
ONG
he needs to start hitting some no scopes like Aspas. Then
เอาไม่มา
we're in
เจต้า
business.
เลย
เจต้า
Did you
Also
see
no.
that from Ascent?
Nope.
Oh God.
You think?
ถ้าไม่เสียตาก็ไอเล่อะ
I wake up early, so I do watch.
Yeah, I do not. I sleep in
Yeah,
until
you
it's
watch
time
the
to go to the
NBA.
studio.
I watch America's.
Yeah, I stay up late. Watch the worst of it all. But now, the exec coming through here onto the B site, or at least an attempt, as JJaz does get slotted forward. Here's at the trips and Seth.
สวยฟาดสวยฟาดไอ้เหี้ย
Ray is dead.
เซฟิรอ
You
น
need the overdrive.
Nope, not at all. Just jump the corners. Yes, is gone. Primi finds that one. And for Hermes, I mean, you can't save because you do have the Bucky, so can try to see if you get a punish.
ทีมเกาหลี
I mean, maybe the quad collat. Everyone at Boba, the biggest Bucky shot you've ever seen in your life. It's just the one.
เดี๋ยวเราไปจัดน่าจะได้อยู่นะ 2-3 ตัว
And that's going to be now 5-1 as we head into another bye for
ไอเซีย
onside.
ต้าฉายาว่าพิมมี่เกาหลีเลยเหรอ
What in the world happened here with Sephiroth?
ท็อป1
We were
แปลก
busy
หลายรอบอยู่ เอาดี
watching Jit because he's like, oh, we're getting
เข้าไป
kind of
15
pressured
สตรีม
here.
สตรีมครับคนจีนสวัสดีครับผม
God. Oh, clean. Jit's like, oh
แต้มมาดิ
man,
ครับ
they're beginning their retake. I better rip my ult. Sephiroth's like, nah, bro.
ยืนไหมยังไม่ยืนว่ะนิ่งอยู่
That's okay because they have two other big ults behind it still, Neural Theft and the Convergent
แต่ดู
Pass.
คลีน
Again,
ขึ้น
this
เย
is
อะ
where
นะ
it
เรื่อง
gets
มูฟเมนต์
scary
เรื่องการ
for
แบบ
onside.
เดินด้วยกันอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Are they just gonna rip this
ดู
right
ใจ
away?
เย็นขึ้นอะ
Okay.
จ่ายปะผมไม่จ่าย
Let me get in reply there to the scale forward from JJaz.
Yep. There it is. On site, doesn't hit anybody though.
Oh, yes, yeah, he does manage to just tuck forward,
Ui,
dodges that one out. Primi now
ตัวสโลว์
dead.
ปะวะ
Duelists eliminated. Best start to a round that onside's had all map long.
A little bit of a bait setup there from onside, making it look like they weren't in the left side alley there, over towards A Link, but they were. They were not on site. So FULLSENSE just got a bad
ไม่อาจ
read.
ถ้าเป็นจัสไม่
Paid
น่า
the
ได้
price.
สัก
Now
ตั
they
ว
still might get a
อันนี้มึง
plant
มิน
in.
กูละ
They
อันนี้มึง
still
มิน
might
กูละ
win the round.
เป็นกูที่กูได้หมด
But you lost your two duelists.
Could do, but yeah, it's going to take some pretty big carrying here. Player's obviously capable more than of being able to do that. Walk forward, Sephiroth's going to be caught though, and just for good measure, will get invested. Cruising Clue out. They're working out for 2v5. I mean, that would pretty much be backbreaking. So if they can manage to make
โอ้
this
ยเหี้ย
happen,
โดนไอ้แต่กูไม่ข้ามเหรอ
over, but slide in. Siesta will be able to find Cruz on the TP. Clue dead to Cloudy, and with the defuse on side, themselves a flawless second round win.
Just to give you how to play anti against the Convergent
พี่ดิบกู
Pass.
มามันเลยเหี้ย
I was
ป่อง
worried
ว่า
about
ซา
the
โบ
ult. They had a great answer. Just make them think.
เมื่อกี้คือใครเมื่อกี้น้องภูครับโค้ชทีมซิปโต้ครับผมน้องภู ASI
You can see the ult.
เนมสวัสดีครับว่าซาโบ I knew the W bro
ทุกคนไม่ต้องตกใจนะครับที่วันนี้ FS มาแปลกเขาลงมาเก่งแค่กับเทียร์2ของ TGFS
ครับพันหลอนครับมึงโดนหนึ่งเลยบัง
And
อีดอก
onside, since it's good. Yep.
เจแจ๊ด
Need more of
เจิม
that.
เจิม
Have
เน
that
เวอ
out
ร์
there
บร
too, Hermes. Really nice.
4 ults to work with here.
ดีจูดูจิ้มมาดิครับ
See if they can start stringing some together. Are going to be, starting on the defender side. Got the double duelist, so it's a chance for you to still just have incredibly strong attackers
อ๋อ
have.
เฟก
As cam for cam forward here into B main. Dimensional drift going to be sent out. Hermes scouting around towards A.
จิ
Nothing
ต
going to be
บอย
spotted
เลิก
there.
มิดจิตบอยเลิกมิดจิตบอยจิตบอย
In transition over across the map, but we'll be able to back away. As Primi not going to be caught by that paranoia, but Wolverine will be able to find the
ไอ้
punish.
ยาเอ้ยฮะ
You're fairly
เอ็ง
committed
มา
to
เร็ว
this
เกิน
point.
เพื่อน
Let's look at where Hermes has got to. JJaz
ไอ้จิตรู้เหรอ
reading it well. Hermes cannot connect with a shot. Flash out. He's going to be rerouted as Spike does get brought forward onto B.
สู้บีเหมือนเดิมนะครับผมสู้บีเหมือนเดิม
The timing in through market. Has the door been shut is my question. Seems like yes.
I'm worried about that overdrive right now.
สวยคิลวาเก่งมาก
5-1, eating quite a bit of damage. JJaz just waiting for his moment. And Siesta will strike from market. Find the one. Sephiroth trading it back, but now taking down Hermes eventually is able to catch JJaz.
เริ่มรัวนะเริ่มรัวนะแล้วมันปาดเนี่ย
Elimination even
โอ้ยพี่ดิม
Ray on the swing, dead to Cruz. Taps the plant. But now they know he's not committed to it. And of course, he doesn't have an ult to just go TPing across to A. So just situates here with the spike double
PG
shot
man.
available from Cloudy, but
2-1
missing either of those.
วาร์ปเข้าไม่มีมืดนะครับผมไม่มีบอด
Curious if this ends up biting them.
Yeah, they gave him an opportunity for the better plant.
No further util 4 crews for another 15 seconds.
สโมก10 วิสแกน7 วิ
Could just
ใคร
shot the corners
ใคร
here.
ยังไง
Try to spot it out.
แต่บอมพี่ทีมนิ่ง
Instead,
พี่ทีมนิ่งพี่ทีมหลุดไปเนี่ยพี่ เอาเฮียเจอ
Gets the reveal, and Hermes will be able to get the weapon drawn out fast enough. Operator can go get collected from Market.
NT
And
พี่ที
onside, they will
ม
get themselves in third.
Curious if
ครูสทีมยูเซตครูสพี่ทีมเหรอ
from full sense
พี่จูจะไปปูซานต่อไหมครับไปครับเจ้านาย
probably be an
เจ
okay
แดน
time
มี
to
สิท
do
ธิ์
it. You
ขึ้น
don't
เว
have
ที
to.
โชว์แมตช์ไหมครับ
Version
มี
do
ครับ
we get today?
That's exactly it. I don't. It's not. I wouldn't need to hit the panic button just yet. I think
ทีม
give
ไหน
it
เข้า
one
เพย์
more
ออฟ
and
ดี
then
ฟู
for
เซน
sure,
หรือ
but
ชาร์เปอร์
I'm still a little bit worried with what
อยาก
I'm
กู
seeing.
เจอเลยไอ้เหี้ยตอนเนี้ยอะไรก็เป็นไม่ได้นานๆมาดูไอ้เหี้ยนั่นเป็นเกาหลีเหรอครับใช่ครับพี่โป้ครับ
Is there?
ไอ้จะ
They're
เจอไม่
getting
หยุด
shut
ยังไม่เจอ
down
เลย
sometimes
ไท
from
ม์เอา
the
วะ
point of attack.
โอ้ดับเบิลไทม์เอา
That's
ไทม์เอาเร็วไทม์เอาเร็ว
what I wanted to see.
ดีดีดีดี
Timer was stopped.
I want my money back.
Yep. Oh, I already wrote it down on my sheet.
อันนี้คือกูรีบไปฮะ
Timeout.
อันนี้คือ
Maybe,
กู
I mean, there could still be one.
กูคาดหวังเยอะไป
This.
True.
So. Oh, wait.
จะจอยไม่ดีครับผู้สาวโบ
Messing with the chords there. So hopefully it's just going to be something came unplugged.
อันนี้แบบแรกใช่ไหมแบบแรกครับทุกคน
Get back in. Be
Gotta
ready to
calm
go.
down, Cloudy.
ไอ้เฮียเอ้ยเฮ้ยเอาแล้วเต้นเหรอเต้นเหรอ
Okay. Let's
ฝาก
go.
อันนี้จะสู้อันนี้จะสู้อันนี้จะสู้นะเดี๋ยวเจอ
Let's
กูนะ
go. Sick. Look at his friend next to him. He's like, oh my god, I can't believe I came with him today.
Been told that we were resuming, so everything's good to go. I think it was just whatchamacall, the sensor on the mouse.
Oh, that
Needed to be
yeah.
plugged back in.
ไอ้เหี้ยเราไปยอมคนเกาหลีได้ไงวะ
Every once in a while. All right. Well,
ไอ้เหี้ย
onside.
เรามาทั้งทีเราต้องสู้เขาดิวะ
Found their rhythm.
เชี่ยคนเกาหลีเขาเต้นบัฟเนี่ยกูต้องเต้นบัฟกลับดิ
Hunter's Fury
Yeah.
for Kilowatt.
ตัวแทนประเทศไทยไง
They're looking for some kind of tiles player. They were cautious of it. Looking to see if maybe onside was going to go for some kind of crunch there, but doesn't look like that is going to happen at all. Trying to clear that zone quick.
Oh.
Whoa, the
Okay,
tag.
had gotten the tag. Kahlua trying to dance around it for that final
โอ้
pulse,
ส
but
วยกล้องรอด
quite get him in the end. So
ซิโร่สวัสดีครับ
only
วาซา
able
โบ
to survive with 70 health.
thank you man
So only able to offer up his own Hunter's Fury in this round.
Yeah, it's really
Oi.
big that he survives there. It's a nice job by Kahlua to not give up the death at the very least. Got to find a way to get past this op. Do have Saturate, you have the Paranoia, you
เดี๋ยว
have
ต้องไปถ่ายรูปน้องๆด้วยว่ะ
Sova,
เดี๋ยวรอจบแบบ
Util.
ก่อน
He just sent his second gate crash. Army still trying to find that angle.
แล้วก็ต้องจบแบบแมส
Stick
กันไป
around,
ครับ
and there's
อุ้ย
the slide
บ้า
in, and
เกิน
Jitboy has the
เอเมส
punish. Oh,
จะได้1-1 2
the
รอบปะสุด
green
ไม่ได้
not
1-1
paying
ครับ
off.
มันไม่คุ้มมันไม่
Ray
คุ้ม
immediately TPing over to the A side,
ต้อง
and that's
ให้
gonna
น้อง
call
ๆ มัน
for a
เป็น
pivot
ช
here
นะ
for Full Sense. Cloudy gonna be hearing these footsteps, swinging the corner. He takes down 2. Looking for that third. Can't manage to make it happen. Jitboys keeps it in with
เนี่ย
a
ตีเซ
3v3.
ฟเฟอร์ได้กดบัฟไม่ได้ใช้
They bolt to market, nothing found there. Wolverine still playing alone on this side of the map.
พยายามเคลียร์ไซด์ก่อน
Flew out. I just fish
ได้ปะ
blind for anything
ไม่
that
โด
he
น
can get. Comes up empty-handed. As Wolverine wanted to try to get the interrupt on this.
ลายโดน
Paranoia going to be sent through. Jitboys now having to try to commit to the plant. They haven't been able to swing him though, so Spike will go down. Tries to get
ส
the
วย
angle,
เจ็
but
ด
it's
บ
just
อ
too
ย
slow.
อ้าว
Jitboys able to find him, and Siesta
Fat.
quickly trades
Hey,
him
Gong,
back.
Gong.
Looks for that third and will get it. Big 3K here from the Neon as he will sprint across, grab the op, and onside will be one round away from tying it up.
Yeah, just it's kind of some of these moments now for onside that they weren't
รว
really
มจำนวน
converting on.
ถ้าสมมุติ FS เข้าถ้ำ
ครับ
จะทำอะไร
อยากให้ทำอะไรล่ะ
Not warmed up
Box
yet
C.
at the beginning of the rounds, but now that we've gotten a little bit further in, they're a lot cleaner.
ตั้
They're
งแต่
finding
มึง
their big moments.
พูดคือ
Cloudy
โดน
with
ไม่หยุด
the
เลยนะ
great
อะไรกู
timing
พูดตั้งแต่เริ่มเนี่ยก็ได้
to
มา
swing out
5 ราว
in the
เนี่ย
mid
ไม่
and
ใช่เหรอ
gets 2 kills.
มันแบบการ
Crazy good stuff.
แล้วนั่นเป็นฟินนี่ใครมันอะไรเพียร์หรอหรือว่าอะไร
Hermes thought he could bait him a little bit off of that drone. Ended up paying the price, but Cloudy does a ton of damage, and they just can't get any space. They don't maintain any market control. Siesta with that ult. Was it
มันเป็นลงไปนั่งข้างล่างเหรอ
scary threat.
ลงไปนั่งข้างล่างใช่ไหม
No timeout.
ไอ้นะ
So we've got
ใช่
this
ครับเลย
version
นั่งข้างล่าง
today.
ใช่สอง
Well, JJaz just slid in, and he's able to find one. Looked like he was going to be good for more. This time, though, not looking for the overstay. Hermes will take the gate crash out.
FULLSENSE has been looking for that play, so getting the trade on that, not too bad. But Neon for Neon, I mean, mostly as an attacker, you're always happy with the trade, but I don't know how much you like to see that be the trade itself. Especially JJaz has been looking pretty decent so far.
ยังไง
Not on the Sephiroth. That probably tells you that this B-side hold is still good, and yeah, Wolverine's already got a kill.
Double dash forward does get Premi up into the site, but Spike is in the hands of Kahlua.
Tripwire destroyed.
ไอ้ที่นี่น่ากลัวจัดอะไอ้ที่นี่น่ากลัวจัดไอ้วูลีนอะแต่ชื่อมันเท่นะเว้ย
Swing around, doesn't go for it. Tap of the plant.
มึงเบียวเกิน
Onside very aware that there could be this flank, but Sephiroth will just be joining in with the rest of the team. Those footsteps likely to be heard
ตา
by
เดินเบน
Wolverine.
เอาวีเทคซีทีกับมา
At
เก็ต
this point, should be pretty
เรา
comfortable to
ไม่
know
มี
that
อะไรเบรกเลยนะ
all
ผม
three are playing in the site and in domain.
Still, they're being very cautious of back sight. Hermes is really actually unsure.
แกนเฮียแบ็กซ้าย
Quick clear the clone.
อย่างน้อยมันรู้หนึ่งละเจอสองยิงหนึ่งโดนเทรดเหมือนจะไม่รู้ที่คิวนะครับผม
Player advantage still here for onside. Camera
รู้
cleared.
ใกล้หนึ่ง
Know where Primi's at.
เขาแตะ
I know
บอ
where
มเขา
Sephiroth
กู้
is.
เขา
He's got
กู้
the
ยาว
information that you need, and that's great coverage on the diffuser. Look at now, they're just trying to overwhelm him, and they will.
โอ้โห
Onside. Running this one back, 4 rounds in a row now.
เชื่อเลยพายดีเทคมันโหดจังวะ
Wow. I mean, they
คอร์สไฟ
are
มันตึง
starting
จังวะ
to really find their footing individually. They've got kind of a good sense of the pace of the game, taking risks here and there. Oh, Cruz TP'd out into the open again. Seen that a few times from him in recent history when he's been playing the Omen. Just trying to get to some level of safety, but there was none there.
อืม
This is a lot of just contact fights that onside gaming is starting to win.
แบบการครับแบบการทุกคนแบบกัน
That operator too has been in Hermes' hands for quite some time, so now they have quite a bankroll built up. JJaz only a judge.
แบบนี้ใครเลือกครับแบบนี้ฟูเซนเลือกครับ
Pushes them
แต่ปลุกได้
back.
5ผมว่าโอเคแล้วนะ
All the Cypher util has moved over to the A site. That's a good read.
Trying to catch those players coming out of alley.
เฮ้ยอุ้ยแท็กสวยจัดไอ้กล้อง
3-2 split though. Up and over, and immediate exit having to be taken.
There's
Primi
a
did take
one-way.
a shot there. Meanwhile, the dive forward. JJaz with that judge still able to find the one.
Whoa!
That overdrive. And
What
Fiesta will
the
be able to set it
fuck?
down. Is it surrounded though? The TP up
ไม่
over
ได้
the
วาง
top and
โดนอีกแล้
down.
ว
Cruz
Down A.
dropping the spike at back sight. They don't have a smoke to
จอห์น
obfuscate
ซัม
this.
วั
They
น
don't have a
รู้
cage.
มือยิ่งกว่าเชียร์แมนยูตอนอโมรินคุม
They're going to try to go back around.
ใจเย็น
Reswing
ดี
this.
เพื่อน
but
ใจเย็นนะ
Sephiroth cannot hold his
โอ้
own.
โอ้โหมันยังได้ ไอสัตว์แล้วมันรู้เหรอ
Rough pop flash out the swap of the guns and Hermes reads him like a book. Onside up 6-5.
Last round in
Wow.
the half.
I mean, I thought this actually
โอ้
was going to work for FULLSENSE because they get past the Cypher util somehow, some way. I thought for a second it might have been cleared, but it
น่า
wasn't.
กลัว
Wolverine,
จังเลยทุกคน
his trips were low, so I think they just got jumped over by Jit there. This is a great flash. Hits
Oh,
two
fast way,
players,
Sada.
completely blinds Primi.
พี่สวัสดีครับมิกซี่สวัสดีครับ
Really big round win. Onside Gaming starting to streak. Can there be an answer to tie it up for FULLSENSE?
Outlaw in the hands here of Hermes now
แล้วนะตอบโจบี้แบบ
for that punish. They've tucked into the corner fast enough here. Drone coming through and punished on the peak. Primi, clean shot from him. Relay bolt actually does the stun backpedal from Siesta into that one, and now the judge back into the hands of JJaz. It rings out.
Why are they looking like clowns,
Playing
man?
the
Chill,
corner,
chill, chill.
JJaz
We got
finding
this,
himself
bro.
a second. Ray will get a piece of the action, but
Look
JJaz
at
is going
JJaz, bro.
crazy as he finds a third.
Spike planted.
Ray just saturated into the corner. Easy
Oi.
from Jit. A very
Hook,
nice
hook,
reply
hook,
round
hook.
from FULLSENSE. It looked like they were going to be giving over the lead at the half. Instead, they do manage to make it 6-6.
Able to finally get a good anti-read here, anticipating that Hermes was going to push off of that drone, or at least the possibility of it. The crosshair placement, really nice for Primi, but shit, man, oh boy.
แป๊บนึงนะ
He has been huge for FULLSENSE in this first half.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
And that was just a round of a lot of
โจวี่ทูสโตเอาไม่เอาเหรอ
from onside. The over aggression on the peak, swinging out, realizing that there was just going to be a player
มัน
holding
จะได้
that
เหรอ
line.
เข้ากันได้เหรอวะ
Gets the nice one tap. Yes, the backpedals into the
ไม่ไม่ดี
relay
ครับ
ball, gets himself stunned, and then Jit Boys takes over.
Yeah, he had a
ไอ้
great
จิต
first
ร้าน
half, as you
จิต
could
ออน
see.
ไฟนะร้านลาวนะ
I
ยิง
mean, I
สี่
think
นะ
one of
จิต
the
บอย
things about
มันบอกไอ้เฮียไม่ต้องเล่นแล้วคุยพุงแผ่นะกูวิ่งยิงไม่หมดเลย
sometimes
เฮ้ยคนเกาหลีจะพิมมี่เหรอ
catches teams off guard is when
ระวัง
they
โดน
start
ในประเทศ
grouping
นะเพื่อน
back up and going for this more
กิฟ
like
ปี้
death
ละ
volley
กัมมันดี
4-1
พิมมี่เอ็ด
style.
พลีส
It
เย็
works really well for
ดไอ้
them.
พิมมี่ว่า
But you don't want to do that all the time because it gets a little too readable. But when they
ดี
group
จ้า
up
ได้
into
คิว
that,
ซิโร่สวัสดีครับ
a team like Onside Gaming, we saw it kind of early on where they wanted to take some of those individual fights. They wanted to have some of those moments where they're able to get those trades and get out. But FULLSENSE is really, really solid when they're playing together.
พิมมี่แฟน everywhere for real ครับ
Shit.
ดูดิเฮียพิมมี่ไอ้เฮียคนมีแต่คนชอบพิมมี่
What's a G2 jersey doing in my audience?
Unacceptable. Get out of
โจ
here.
วี่เต็มตัวโดนเด้งอ่ะกูมีสิทธิ์เหรอเอาจริง Coach Frost playoff qualification rate is 83.3% เหรอเย้เขาบอกว่า
He hasn't.
โค้ดฟอร์สเปอร์เซ็นต์เข้าเพย์ออฟอยู่ที่83%กว่าเลยนะผมใน6ทัวร์เข้าเพย์ออฟไปแล้ว5ทัวร์เอาไง
Just waiting because FULLSENSE is looking to collapse. That looks like a paranoia angle if I've ever seen one.
Hermes just
โอ้ยเปลี่ยนของไป2นะปิดสตาร์ทเบสโล
now onside feeling pretty comfortable, be able to push their way forward into A. It's the one trip on that alley side.
จิตบอยให้คมครับ
Critical kill found.
จิตบอยข้างติดเป้าจิตบอยข้างติดเป้า
That corner plant looks like onside. They want to try to fan out from here. Take space at backside. Sephiroth's able to find quite a bit of damage. Consideration on the paranoia, but now with the drone up and over the top, sends it, but there's no way to safely scale forward.
Let me
Just
stand
has a classic in half armor. Trying to hold them back. The jump in, he will be able to find one. Runs out of bullets, but Wolverine collects two. A clot board there onto Kahlua. Now it's just Premium Sephiroth to try to be the difference makers with Ray. Turn to the back. Not quite a 180, but pretty damn close. It's a clean, fast shot from Primi, but just cannot get it done. 1-1 in pistols, and now 1 round in the lead onside.
เว้ยเอ้ยกูถามจริงแชท
Smooth.
ไล่คิดมึงโหดจังวะ
Chit continues to be very, very good. Great timing on this relay bolt. That paranoia.
โอ้แม่งยิงทะลุควันไป2เจริญพรญาติโยม
Time. That right there. Woo. Ray. Very clean. That is
มันใช่หรอ
a big pistol round win. Onside.
โอ้6-7โอ้โห
Started off. They chose that defender side. This is FULLSENSE's map pick.
มึงลองพูดไอ้เหี้ย ONG แม่งโคตรเก่งเลยเหรอ
For sure.
ไอ้เหี้ย ONG โคตรเก่ง
I think he's just saying, like, what do you, like, I'm right in front of you. Like,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
how
yeah.
you not, how you not killing me?
W ฟูเซนบันเดิลหน้าเบ้อไอ้เหี้ยมันเอาฟูเซนบันเดิลมายิงเรา
Free plant. And then we wait to see.
I was gonna say, surely you give this a cloudy.
Yeah.
บอกแล้วนะครับผมทุกคนนะครับพิมพ์อะไรอ่ะคิดก่อนพิมพ์นะใครทิมเพลเยอร์ใครด่าเพลเยอร์กูฟันหมดนะครับโอเคนะอันนี้ผมถือว่าเตือนนะรอบแรกนะโอเคไหม
Wolverine about to take that contact.
เชียร์ก็เชียร์ด้วยใจ
Keep watching Hermes.
ไม่งั้นมึงก็
He's gonna get
ไปที่อื่น
overwhelmed.
นะครับที่นี่ไม่รับนะครับ
Marshall
Gọi
grabbed
là
up. Overall, though, I think for FULLSENSE, you probably don't want to take too many additional risks here.
ใครจะแพ้ทีเอสพวกกูแพ้ทีเอส
We'll just stay tucked back, see if
Part
anybody else
team
was pushing towards them, which they won't, and then go down to the spike.
Or Ninja Diffuse.
เดี๋ยวเชียร์สุดใจไงเชียร์สุดใจไม่หมายถึงแบบไม่ใครจะพิมพ์อะไรอ่ะเชียร์ก็เชียร์สุดถ้าจะมานั่งโดมมั่งนั่งหน้ามาพิมพ์ยืนมาพิมพ์ยืนนะครับ
It is sunset.
I know.
ขี้เกียจกดแบน
I just, now that I've seen it once, I'm just a believer that it's gonna like happen every time.
บอกแล้วครับเล่นใครไม่ต้องเล่นพีครับเล่นสตรีมเมอร์ครับ
This region.
ไอ้สัตว์
Yes, in this region.
โอเคนะ
Is that the only one we've ever had here?
ทิมตูดมึงได้ไหมอย่านะ
I've seen him in the other regions.
Hard to say.
จะเชียร์ ONG เร็วเหรอ
I can't remember.
ใช้พลังเจอ ONG เชียร์ ONG มันโดนในเกาหลีเอามา
We've kind of had a lot of games.
แบบนี้โดนไหนไม่โดน
many years, many matches played.
แล้วมึงจะกลับมาทำไมโอ้โหเชี่ยมันอีกอาทิตย์นึงค่าที่อยู่ค่ากินมันแพงนะมึงกลับบ้านหน่อยเถอะ
Two Bulldogs
ที่เอาจริงที่คิดถึงอาหารไทยแล้ว
and Hermes just with a stinger.
อยากเล่นเกมแล้ว
I mean, you only lost the Marshall and the Ghost, so.
Hermes does opt to clear that clone, so now you know that there's market presence.
It seems to continue to make them think the other way, but Jit.
โอ้โดนเทรด
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Hermes
รวม
kind of
โป
just
โปกูไม่ทิ้งหรอกเพลเยอร์กูจะทิ้งตูดมึงไอ้ถั่ว
อย่านะ
into the mouth of
ลายโดนหมด
the
ป่ะพี่ทีม
Paranoia going to be sent
ทีม
through.
อุ้ยดิ้งนั่นน่ะ
Got caught by that. He's just trying to keep them protected, but Wolverine finds two over in mid, surviving with 5 HP. Push over the side, Cloudy swinging out, taking the fight and taking him down. Uh-oh. That's a bonus converted. Onside now up 9-6, and the timer hath stopped.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably needs to.
เดี๋ยวโจวี่มาแบบ2นะทุกคนโอเคไหม
Loose there. Cloudy too. Huge rounds for them. That's massive. That is absolutely massive broadside. And normally we talk about how Frost is rather good against Korean teams. He's had quite a good record. But this is not, I think, your average
จ้าของ
team
กู
in a
มัน
lot
ต้อ
of
งต่อ
different
สมา
ways.
ชิกให้เองอ่ะคือยังไง
Young
ครับ
players,
ใช้กล้วย
they're
เขา
hungry,
คือยังไง
getting
นะครับผม
a chance.
คือมันต่อทุกเดือนเองเหรอ
Play with some
ไม่เข้าใจ
confidence. Once they get the
รอ
ball
ดูร้อยอ
rolling,
ยู่นะจ๊ะถ้าทีมไทยไม่เข้า
that's
เพย์ออฟ
all
โอ้
they
โห
need to just kind of keep those good decisions, keep that good individual play there.
เอาแล้วปลุกใจหน่อยวะ
Frost
มึงอย่า
is
ลืมรอบที่แล้ว
letting them know.
แบบแรกโดนยิงเละแบบ2แบบ3กลับมาคัมแบ็กมึงจะตีเกอะไรแบบแรกกันวะเฮ้ยเหี้ยใจเย็นหนีดูให้จบกันดิโอ้โหแบบแรกโดนยิงเละโอ้ไม่ไหวแบบ2อุ้ย
Some good rounds. Ever since that one round where they found the
อย่าง
convergent
ที่จะ
paths,
พู
I
ด
think
ครั
they
บ
have
แช
kind
ท
of
ว่าเรือนใครก็ได้แต่อย่าเรือนนักแข่ง
W10 ต่อเหรอ W10 ต่อเลยเร็วน้องๆ
คือไม่ดีอย่างที่ดีคือไอ้จัสมึงจะเลิกเติมได้ยังไอซัสทั้งหัวทั้งหัวเถิดมึงยังไม่เลิกพูดอีกอย่างนี้คือตัวอย่างที่ถูกต้องนะครับ
to
แช
get
ท
Primi a kill
ขอโท
here
ษครับ
before he dies.
Some of the Zipdo players
นะครับ
out there
นะครับเพีย
hanging around, watching the games.
แตงกวาสับ80สตรีมสติครับ
Want to see their countrymen walk away victoriously. Now, gonna have a listen in and see if onside can keep things moving forward.
야 타미도 오른쪽 가려줘봐. 막히면 깨게. 확인.
เดี๋ยวมาถ่ายรูปโพสต์พวกมันหน่อยวะ
빨리 필러 갖고 나 뒤에 있어. 갈릴게. 둘 셋. 요리야 너 TP 2개지? 하나야. 그러면 저기까지는 안 벌릴게.
เอาไงดีมิดไม่มีว่ะมิดไม่มีคนว่ะมันอีโคนะเราเล่นใจเย็นนะโอเคปะลีกรุ๊ปเอไหมลีกรุ๊ปเอปาลีกรุ๊ปเอโอเคเราเดินนะไทมิ่งนะระวังมันดักใกล้นะกูโดนระวังไทมิ่งพอซ้ายเคลียร์ขวา
오른쪽 없어.
ไอโบเคลียร์ปะ
그냥 가자 근데.
เอาไงเอาเลยปะยันเลยปะได้เดินไม่รีบนะเฮ้ยมาสแกนมากูยิงคนเดียวเราเฟกเราหมุนมาคนเดียวมันอยู่คนเดียวเชื่อกูดิมันอยู่บีกันหมดเชื่อกู
Main com that was
ตัวเดียวสว่าโดมเลย
Right-side A,
ไม่มีไวคอมละโทษที
Again, good read on the map.
Oh, Blue, looking for that kill. Just a hair off being able to have the headshot. As Plant can come in. Cloudy going to be one away from 100 sphere.
จับได้น้องๆมานั่งด้วยน้องๆเขา
Still has a recon and a shock.
เขินไม่เอาสตรีมแต่เมื่อกี้มีภูนั่งอยู่มีหมีนั่งอยู่ตอนแรกอะ
Making use of it. It proved to be pretty damn difficult.
พี่แดงมากินเหรอใช่เมื่อกี้มันได้ยินจากข้างหลังอะ
They can't get this thrifty. Coming into an alt cycle.
โอ้โห
Fast shot. Crew's down.
ทำไมเราแกมเบิลบีบ่อยจัง
I mean, for Jit Boys with the Marshall.
คือส่วนใหญ่ถ้าผมสังเกตนะเราแกมเบิลตอนอีโคไหม
You know, an anti-eco, you
ซึ่ง
feel pretty
อีโค
good
มัน
about
แก
it.
มเบิล
You can still hip
มัน
fire
เมคเซนสุดอะถ้ามันตีบีมันก็มีโอกาสสู้อะ
line, but Hermes
ถ้ามันไม่ตีบีก็ทำใจว่ะอะไรเงี้ย
Yes, with the other, and that is going to be
แบบเกมไหม
onside now. Up
ส่วนให
to
ญ่มันจะ
double
แกมเบิลกันตอนอี
digits.
โคครับ
4 rounds consecutively for them.
ส่วนพิสตอลผมรู้สึกว่าเรารีเทคดีอยู่นะ
This
ประมาณ
is
นึง
going to be
ก็
an
เลยโอเค
interesting one. 2 players, 1 away from their ults. The neural theft for
ไม่เอา
Wolverine.
สตรีม
Hermes
แต่ออกกล้อง
now
ใหญ่
because of that. 1 away from his dimensional drift. So there's a lot to consider here. for full sense. You're gonna have the operator, so they're coming in.
เจออะไรกันเป็นดาราแล้วมันชอบแบบจะพูดยังไงดี
that onside did on their round 7 when they started really putting together.
เอาจริงก็เพราะมันไม่เล่นโซเชียลกันเลยเว้ยน้องๆ
Get that operator.
มันไม่ชอบอ่ะ
They're
มัน
going
แบบ
up against their opponent's
มันอยาก
own
มี
cycle.
พื้นที่ private ส่วนตัวของตัวเองอ่ะเก็ตไหม
Maybe they can swing this
ถ้า
back
พูด
in
ต
their
รงๆคือใน
favor.
นี้แบบ5 คนในนี้ไม่โพสต์รูปไม่โพสต์เที่ยไม่เอาอะไรเลย
But he's all the way over on A right now, and this is the dimensional drift, and away we go.
Blown out, spot to one. Shot goes forward, clears out that
ฟาด
trap.
นะฟาด
Cage now going to be popped. The Hunter's here, called in.
ได้ปะ
You're trying to track him
Fad
down,
หนีไว้
but
นะ
so
ฟาด
far coming up empty-handed. So the Wombo combo
โอเคโอ้โห
ends up being sent to Wombo, but Yes is still able to find one. So scale forward, Sephiroth down. Jitboy's unable to find that punish on the jump across. Wolverine just taking a bit of damage. Cloudy, ready for a massive backstab. Divergent
อัน
pass.
ตีคิว
shucked
ไป
in.
โดนเบรกสโล
The
ONG
swing coming through. Jitboy's able to find the one, but now there's the backstab enacted.
Oh,
Cloudy finds Kahlua. It's Primi and Cruz who wants to hold on to the operator. They have to call a cancel on this, but Primi's in too deep. He cannot escape.
Last player standing.
He's just going to get caught. Cruz has to save, and onside will move up to 11.
They're very well prepared for this round. Getting that dimensional drift, immediately using it to clear a ton of side space. Even though the Hunter's Fury doesn't get any kills, still gives them a ton of space and info to work with. The plant down, holding their angles nicely.
ไม่พี่ดีมเก็บสไนมา
A little bit of a late lurk.
They had to break the door too. I think it's just right now FULLSENSE kind of getting lost in the sauce.
โอ้โหดูมันขำ
I agree.
โอ้โห
And their
มึงดูมัน
convergent paths
ขำเรา
again
ดิ
doesn't
แชท
hit
มึงดู
anything.
มัน
So
ขำเราดิ
they take a little bit of backside control, but it's kind of too late.
ไหนบอกแบบกันไงจันพอดู
There's a whole bunch of stuff that went wrong.
เฮีย
They are going to invest in this round, though.
I mean, at this point, you kind of have to. He leads with a clone. Will just go ahead and tank the shot for him. Space given up. Just a forward onto the side to swing in. Slides across Sephiroth down. Primi eliminated. There goes that off, and I think there goes the map. 5v3, the neural theft getting the reveal, and for FULLSENSE, I think you have to cut your losses, hold on to these 3 guns, and try to play for overtime at this point.
Yeah, I agree. And you should
From
be able to
someone
pass one of the
and
guns
on
over
KRX มันไม่
and
โหด
use
แบบ
the
นี้ว่ะ
overdrive instead.
เฮ้ยผมว่ามันก็เล่นดีอยู่นะตอนอยู่เคกอะแต่ผมแค่รู้สึกว่าตอนอยู่เคใช่ป่ะมันเขาเรียกว่าอะไรมัน
You cannot. I mean, you tried to put Primi at the door. You tried to put
ไม่ได้เล่นเป็นตัวเอง
your
สักเท่าไหร่
biggest, baddest weapon there.
เพราะแบบเคกมันมีระบบระเบียบของมันอยู่แล้วอะ
The clone was
แต่มันก็โอ
really
เคนะ
nice.
ตอนเคกอะ
Push him off that angle, and then it's just curtains.
พี่จูไปเล่นแทนชนะชัวร์แบบ
12
ใช่ไหม
to
อ๋อ
6.
ใช่หรอ
FULLSENSE needs to run 6 consecutively. Come on, Ray. What's going on with that?
Match point.
ในเกมนี้อุ้ยไอ้ป่องเอ้ยไอ้ป่องทำดีๆ
Get
เหี้ย
back the money.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
They can afford it.
한번더 하는 거 아니야 이거? 그냥 A 갈래? 내가 A 가서 그냥 팝 타는 거?
It's been 6 in a row for onside who have been playing a flawless attacker's half.
ไหนบอกดันกันไอ้เหี้ยตามหลังมันก็ดันกันนะมึงแต่ว่านะ กันไม่อยู่
But I'm kind of with you. I
ไอ้
think
เหี้ยคุ้นๆเลยวะ
dropping the
ตอน
Vandal
โต
over.
เลยปะวะ
You know, Sephiroth,
ฮะ
Primi, in the Vandal in hand instead of having a Guardian or the Bulldog.
Yep. I think that'd be a little bit better here.
ส
It's
เตจ
splitting
แรกตาม
hairs,
เมตา
but
ทันสเตจ2ตามเม
Hermes
ตา
this
ไม่ทัน
time learned his lesson. They lead with the clone, but Hermes not going to follow it up the same way. Checking for the cam with his shorty. But this has bought so much space for
ตาม
them
หลัง
over
ไหน
on the
ตาม
A
หลังแมป
site.
ป่ะมันเป็นแบบการมากกว่า
This
บู
is, I think kind of what we heard Hermes
โตบุ
talking
กได้
about
9
in between the rounds there, saying, hey, I think eventually if we go A, we'll just create a little bit of space. Let's buy their attention over at B, and FULLSENSE massively overcommitted, so they're going to have to play for retake, you would think.
แบบนี้เรียกว่าไม่ได้การ
Die here for nothing, this close to that neural theft.
It's far enough back. And I mean, no real way to try to scale forward until you've got the full forces in position.
ฟานมีสิทธิ์ตกงานไหมแม่งผมพูดอันนี้พูดกันตรงๆนะ ถ้าแพ้วันนี้ก็น่าตกตรงงานก็น่าจะมีอยู่หลายคนนะครับดูมันอ่านดิมันได้ไซส์แบบชิวจัดโอ้โหไอ้เหี้ยจีจีครับ
Mows down 3, 13-6. What an attacker side from onside. Absolutely dominant here on Sunset, which is FULLSENSE's map pick.
Yeah, I mean, these guys look wise beyond their years in some ways. They have great map reads, great adjustments round to round. I think those last 2 rounds are really a nice sort of, bow on the top of this present that was this map, where they show one thing in the one round, they throw the clone, and then it's a immediate hit off the back that FULLSENSE reacts to it. They're actually just like, no, we're going the other way this time, bro.
ไปดวงขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ
Just playing with you.
กูไม่ของขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ
It's not a good look so far here for the Thai squad, but the bail that I can throw is this FULLSENSE. I feel like typically have not been looking great on their map.
รอดูแบบ 2รอดูแบบ
They do look pretty decent when it
2 ไว้
comes
ใจ
down
ไว้
to
ใจ
their
ไว้ใจ
opponents.
ไว้ใจแบบ 2
So
ไว้
they've
ใจ
been
แบบ
having
2
these
แต่ว่าเฮเว่นเราวันนี้มันยังไงวะแชทฮะขอบคุณครับซิโร่ครับเฮเว่นเรานี่ยังไงวะเต็ม10เราให้เท่าไหร่ดีถ้าเป็นคนดูให้เท่าไหร่ครับเฮเว่นเต็ม10โอ้โหไอ้เหี้ยขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอวะไว้ใจกันหน่อยไว้ใจกันหน่อยจงเชื่อมั่นและศรัทธาว่ามันทำกันได้ทำไมมึงใกล้นอนกันจังไว้เหี้ยไอ้เหี้ยเอฟเฟนเดนบอกว่าห่วยสุดในวาโลเหรอเฮเว่นเราอะนะเขาเลือกมาด้วยไม่ใช่ว่าเขาไม่มั่นใจจะปิดเราง่ายๆหรอพี่จูดถ้าเราชนะแบบแรกยังเพราะว่าคือบางทีเขาเลือกมามันก็แบบอาจจะเป็นแบบที่เราเก่งเหมือนกันไงใช่ไหมเหมือนที่เราเลือกเนี่ยเราเลือกมาเราก็มั่นใจใช่ปะล่ะแต่เขาเก่งกว่าเดี๋ยวนะตอนแรกเดี๋ยวนะเปิดเกมมาแล้วเปิดดีชิบหายเลยไม่ใช่เหรอแชทนะโจวี่อยู่ช่องหลักเดี๋ยวมาฮะตอนแรกเรายังนำอยู่ไม่ใช่เหรอวะทำไมมันเป็นอย่างเงี้ยเกิดอะไรขึ้นวะ
I mean, in their previous match, it was kind of like also the same, where it was like it didn't look great in the first map, but then by the second and third, it was pretty much dominant. Sorry again, Jovi is here. It was like we have to be nice to our guests. But for
กลับแบบแพ็คคู่ไหมเย็ดแม่ขอกล้องเต็มเลยอ่ะนี่กล้องนั่งคุยใช่
I mean, I feel like confidence is
everything
for this team. This Sunset looked so different to when we saw them play them last. I really felt like they could take their fights a lot more. They weren't afraid. They were moving very fast around the map. I loved how they reacted to what FULLSENSE were doing, and they weren't afraid to challenge them. I said,
เดี๋ยวไม่งั้นน่ะเดี๋ยวผมขอหน้าไปถ่ายรูปน้องๆกันว่ะเดี๋ยวไปโพสโซเชียลหน่อย
The moment you sort of bow down to them and just give that space, that's when things will get really hard. So I think their game plan was rock solid.
Yeah, I think this is the best onside has looked as well. We talked about their struggles versus KRX. I felt like the Secret Series was a losable.
เดี๋ยวผมมาทุกคนผมไปถ่ายรูปน้องๆไปลงโซเชียลแป๊บนึงนะโอเคปะเดี๋ยวมาแป๊บนึงนะขอไปถ่ายลงโซเชียล
Yeah, and Pilsky is super happy because he has Siesta on his roster as well.
น้องๆแบบ
Hermes as well. So you're feeling pretty confident about yourself. But
เมื่อก่อนเฮเว่นเราเคยแต่หลังๆแพ้บ่อยมาก
even from the get go here, Jovi, because on the first I believe
โอเคนะเดี๋ยวถามไปทัวร์ดีนะ
Yeah, on round 3.
ยังจดจำได้เลยตอนเจอทีวันไม่แน่ใจเราทางเราฝั่งนู้นแทบไม่ได้เล่นเลยเพราะโดนยิงเละ
Take control. Already starting to play a little bit more of the retake B, but ready for this mid split. You see the Sova and the Omen ready to
อ๋อ
stop
อันนี้ไง
them completely. They've seen it in the past.
ไม่เดี๋ยวจะถ่ายรูป
The Yoru had
พวก
the TP
พวกมึง
spawn.
เอาไปโพส
So took a main space,
นั่ง
turned
นี่
it into a 1-3-1, able to block what they were
อันนี้
doing.
มึงนั่งนี่
here.
ได้นะไอ้ตรงเนี่ยไอ้เนี่ย
Honestly, very strong for them. So this was really nice to see that they're coming in fully prepped and ready for what they're going to be.
อันนี้เกมเท่าไหร่ต้องเป็นแบบ2ครับเดี๋ยวเปิด prediction แบบ2ก่อน
พร้อมซัมวันเฮฟเว่นเรา13 ถึง
You
3
can't ask for any better macro than that, and it's because they're so good in a main. That to me shows that they understand the map. Number
Damn,
one,
bro.
number two, they understand the way FULLSENSE are gonna want to play. That's a perfect answer there. It doesn't get any better than that when it comes to prep.
I like what
But
both
prediction
teams did
had
that round, to be honest. I think the onside took both of the mains. They took the space. Yoru allows you to really react
แบบ
very fast
2
to TP to be able to
มาดู
kind of
ซิ
deal
พวก
with
เอง
whatever
จะ
it
เชื่อ
is
ใจอยู่ไหม
flexibility in the
กูถาม
inside
แค่นี้
while
เชื่อ
the
ใจอยู่
AK
หรือเปล่า
is still active. But also, I like FULLSENSE, to be honest. Like, in a bonus round like that, just making the best of the bits and pieces that you have. I do like running a bit of a set strat, to be honest.
Yeah,
Okay.
it feels like
ไป
onside
เปิดบท
gaming,
มา
as
2
you guys keep mentioning.
มีคนสแปมแบนไหมไอ้ไนบอลเหรอ
Any of the players on the side of
โจวิกับ
FULLSENSE,
ซิ
right? Not even
มีอย่างหนึ่ง
Bitboy,
ที่
for
เหมือนกันนะ
example,
อะไร
had some massive plays
กลับบ้าน
himself.
ด้วยกันไง
I mean,
รอ
we
เหี้ยอะไร
do
อ่ะ
talk about him
ฮะ
despite FULLSENSE losing that map because
ใช่ไหม
this was
สัตว์
absolutely
Jitman.
Jitman, is it? Is it?
Is this you, Toby?
Yes. Not just boys, Jitman. Honestly, popping off.
Yeah, I mean, he's been up and down on the Neon, to be honest. I think the last 2 series that we've had from him, he has not had the best of performances. He wasn't fully
ขอ 3
locked
แบบ
in
ได้ป่าวะ
against
กูขอร้อง
the
ละ
guys in that
ขอร้อง
World
ละ
Bracket series before, but
57
when he's on,
ACS
he's on. Honestly, his Neon can be
เอ
a little
อเปิดสแตทหน่อยดิครับ
I
เนี่ย
was really impressed by him. I feel like he's the one keeping FULLSENSE in it a lot of the time, but of course he's going head-to-head with Ziesta on the Neon, and we have to talk about the improvement from this guy. That first series against KRX, we saw them play Sunset. He ended with 9 kills, bit of a woeful loss. Everybody's starting to feel like, is this really the guy that they were talking about? Then we see them pick Sunset. Well, sorry, not pick Sunset. Have to play Sunset here again today, and his performance is.
ถ้าไปโลตัสกูไม่ห่วงนะ
This to me is all about the confidence, all about becoming more comfortable.
ถ้าไปเดี๋ยวปิดได้คำนาย เดี๋ยวจะจุดไม่ลืม
Here, I think we're seeing him really return to the form that we saw in challenges.
Yeah. So you think that the Siesta hype is indeed hype? Did you faint on that stage for that reputation?
Not for nothing. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
น่ากินนะทุกคน
It's rough. I think your hot take was ZS will be the highest rated player in the
Nah, good,
play-ins.
everyone.
The highest rated Korean player
That's
in the
right, Korean
play-ins.
player.
Yeah, but there's a couple of Korean players.
Yeah,
in
there's
the
too many
play-ins.
Korean teams in the play.
Yeah,
They ruined that for me.
We'll see. We'll see. Or perhaps Onside Gaming still has more to offer here. We are now.
เราแพ้ได้ไงเราได้เนี่ยคินโซ5 ราวติดแล้ว
We were saying earlier how this is going to be a big question on the side of FULLSENSE because what composition are they going to bring out on this map?
Yeah, it's a
ว่าจะถามวันนี้โดนขังในห้องเป็นยังไงอ๋อจุดไม่ได้บล็อกอยู่นะ มีอธิบายอยู่แบบว่าแบบให้เห็นภาพอยู่อะแม่งรั่วจริง ที่คนเกาหลีคนไม่คุยด้วยไม่มีใครคุยกับผมเลยวันนั้นคนเหงาไอ้เหี้ยมันเหงาเกิน Heaven Village
I would love to see them go to the Cypher Deadlock. I think knowing what the kind of thing FULLSENSE are going to want to do, we know that they love the Neon. I think it makes so much
ต่อไปแบบอะไรครับ Heaven ครับทุกคน
Is that the way you take this?
ให้ผมได้เปิดปะ
How much of is like
ที่คนเกาหลีคนไม่คุยด้วยหรือคนจีนคนเกาหลีครับ
to countering your opponent?
I mean,
คนเหงาอ่ะ
it does have to be a little. I would say 60-40.
เฮ้ยจุดเปิด
My
ผิดว่ะ
perspective is
เปิด
being
เปิด
able
แบ
to
บแรกอยู่เลยแป๊บนึงนะ
counter your opponents, throw them off their balance. So a good 60%, but 40% I do think needs to be comfort. So I think if you're able to shut down a player like Siesta and make it very uncomfortable for him to be able to play and just run double senti, I think would be very strong.
Yeah, I'm curious as well because like
Heaven ONG โหดเหรอเอาดีใช่เหรอนี่ผมเปิดบทแบบ2เมื่อกี้ผมพิมพ์ผิดครับทุกคนขอโทษครับ
It was almost a breakthrough for Cruz, especially when it came
6-7% ว่ะเฮ้ยเอ้ย
level of comfort still kind of translates to this roster too because
ขออนุญาต
it's going to be very
กินอะไรไปด้วยนะ
important, guys.
กิน
Again,
ข้าวปั้น
this
ไหม
is
ทุกคน
elimination
ผมซื้อข้าวปั้นมา
match. Jovi
บล็อก
very
มี
much.
ไหมจ๊ะเดี๋ยวมีครับ
We're die right
เดี๋ยว
now.
มี
It's
เดี๋ยวมี
back
เดี๋ยวมี
against the wall.
คิดดูว่าถ่ายอะไรอีกดีอ่ะ
So, I mean, hopefully
วันนี้เป็นวันแรกที่
wake up
ทุกคนในทีม
FULLSENSE did
ถ้า
not
พูดกัน
look
จริง
the
ๆ ออก
greatest,
จากโรงแรม
and Onside was just running with it as
แล้วมาทำอย่างอื่นที่ไม่ใช่แข่งหรือซ้อม
Left out of their chairs after that game. I feel like they have a lot of momentum.
ก็คือมาดูแข่ง
They're a young team as well, so I
เอ
think
อ
they win the
ที่เหลือไม่ได้ทำอะไรเลยครับ
that early on in the game here and continue that momentum on.
ก็เลยคิดว่าเดี๋ยวถ่ายบล็อกอะไรดี
สวัสดีเรามาจากอนาคตทีมไทยตกรอบทั้ง 3 ที
โอ้อีดอกเก่งกินได้หรอมึงเอาสกินมึงเพย์ออฟเป็นดีว่ะเพื่อนกินด้วยนี่แบ่งอันนี้รสอะไรอ่ะไก่มิโยอ่ะมันเหลือเนี่ยเอาสาหร่าย ของตัวเองไปห่อหรอไม่ใช่เห็นเขาไม่ให้เข้าแคมป์แล้วไปใช่มันหมดแล้วไงก็ดีแล้วจริงๆก็ดีแล้วมึงจะเข้าทำไมคิดไม่ต้องเล่นแล้วเกมมาพักก่อนเถอะดีทองหน่อยอยากเห็นไปร้านเกมอีกคิดว่าอยากไปทีวันอ่ะ
จะแสลงสตรีมไหมจะได้ชนะเหมือนวันที่ไม่ไลฟ์
ก็เฮียแล้วมันไม่เกี่ยวกับกูครับกูจะรั่ว
As we bring up the Asian comps, we have Killua with his 100th match.
เฮ้ย100แบบคิลูวา W เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวผมขอไปถ่ายรูปน้องๆก่อนนะแป๊บนึงนะทุกคนนะโอเคปะเดี๋ยวผมมาขอไปทำโซเชียลแป๊บนึง
พร้อม TLNTE พวกพี่อาจขาดผมไม่ได้หรือเปล่าไม่มีผมเหมือนขาดไข่ไปข้างหนึ่งข้าคือราชาตาเดียวจำไว้
น้องรักของพี่น้องบอลเดี๋ยวมานะ
So a little bit more aggression there, but Siesta is on the Phoenix that Awake used to play, and Ray will be the one on the Neon. It's been the first time in ages Siesta has played anything but Neon.
That's so strange to me. I can't understand why you'd go that way around, but we'll see how it works out for them. For FULLSENSE, it's not that Cypher deadlock, but it is a new comp. They're rocking with the Jet and the Phoenix here to try and get things done. I feel like this is a lot of comfort. Cruz on the Astra as well is also a little bit of an interesting tweak there.
All right, it looks as though both teams are ready to play because this is an elimination match and this could be the final map for either Onside Gaming or for FULLSENSE. It looks as though FULLSENSE are ready to toss things up with a new comp, and it looks as though Onside Gaming, they're ready to bring out something a little bit new on the Phoenix. We're gonna find out who takes this one, whose journey continues here in the lower bracket. Over to Paper Thin and Achilles.
Okay, some big changes here. Is this going to be enough, though, for FULLSENSE? Like they're saying, if we're going to go out, let's go out playing the classics. So Primi over onto the Jet to see if that is going to be enough to get them to a third and final map as they look to stick around in play-ins. But for onside as well, the desk mentioned, I mean, Siesta, you look back, the past 90 days, he's played nothing but Neon. So for him to go over to the Phoenix, this is a shocker.
I'm right there with you, with everybody else, that, you know, if it... kind of one of those things, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we'll have to see. I'm a little worried for Onside right now. I get that you want to try to make some changes. The chamber is kind of okay with me, I guess, although I'd kind of rather maybe see Hermes on it, to be honest, with how he was doing a pretty good job with the sniper there on Sunset. But, you know, putting all your eggs in the Ray basket this time with the Neon.
สวัสดีครับผมถั่ว
Ray's
ผ
incredible.
มถั่ว
Don't get me wrong. Ray is a very good
เดจัดกลับ
player.
มาแล้วครับ
He's going to be, of course, taking the lead.
Why the Cloud9 pistol?
Cloud9 pistol?
Why?
Well, that's the kind of map we're going to be in for, huh?
Oh no, what have we done? Maybe he's just a big Oxy fan.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable.
That'd be respectable.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Anything else is crazy.
I mean, maybe it was Ray's decision. He was the one who made the calls for this one. He said, yeah, I'm going to be playing Neon. You're going to be on Phoenix. It's my way or the
เอามาครับทุกคน
either way.
นี่ครับตอนนี้เราอยู่กับ พี่พีนะวันนี้
สวัสดีค่ะ
from the host พี่มิก้านะครับผม and Joey my go bro
hello
hello everybody
oh wait
1v4
wait what
what happened
What happened?
oh my
What did we miss? What's that?
So good on the Phoenix.
oh no
Yeah,
oh no
This is already very,
Not like
very
this.
nice.
What's your prediction?
I want
Getting
FULLSENSE
a lot
I
of
want
those orbs
FULLSENSE
funneled into
I'm going all in on
early.
FULLSENSE but it's looking
Wolverine
scary
finds a nice
What about you?
trade.
Do you think I also want FULLSENSE? I mean, it's a
And then they're able to just
sibling,
collapse
right?
Yep.
I need to cheer for a Southeast Asia team. Wait, Jovi. So I have a question. Is
FULLSENSE, just
for
the timing's
FULLSENSE,
a
is
little
this
bit off for
comfort?
this split.
You think? Or is it?
not entirely I would say for Sephiroth yes Primi yes
Yeah.
Kind of the
Jit
early-
boys
Jit Boys Phoenix though I don't know I'm a little worried about it. I mean Killua it is
Much onside,
Cruz can
100%.
play both Omen and Astra but my biggest thing is just the Jit Boy
Oh, my
Phoenix
God.
I don't know why they're not doing
Great
like
read.
Neon
They have a Phoenix.
but
He's
I guess
gonna
they
wanna
just
play
wanted the
Pac-Man.
flashes
Wolverine robbed him of his quarters.
I'm a little scared
He's
who do you got
had a great
the boys
lineup.
I was hoping for 2-0
Crosshair right where he wanted it.
which way though because right now it's
Full,
like
yep 2-1 now 2-1
It's no longer quarters, I don't think.
But like for
Showing
me,
our
because
age
like
there
this
a
is
little
the I mean, like, you know, you always have,
my day.
even back at the beginning of VCT, you've had Cruz always there.
Yep.
You've always had Thai representation
Meanwhile,
there.
Hello, Wolverine
Every
just
single,
all
like,
the
you
way
know,
around. He will eventually
finals weekend,
fall.
something you always had them
Cruz,
there. So
he's able to find Ray,
I feel like it would be so weird.
That's my thing too. I remember playing
Left
against
out on that
Cruz
island.
when I was
Marshall
back in
could
Optic
try to
on
find
Ray
Oh.
Ticket.
Oh my God.
I remember that.
2022?
Oh my God.
A bit of healing in. Meanwhile,
Oh.
fire connects
Primi-
onto the head.
My ghost?
Catches
Primi,
his
my
side.
God. Primi,
Cancel here from Primi.
Cruz.
As Cruz now
Old
has
man.
a recovered Phantom.
Oh, he doesn't know?
Oh my God.
Cloudy is none the wiser.
Oh my God.
Is he gonna slip?
Oh my God.
Smoke dissipating. And that goes
Oh.
through the connector.
เฮ้ยทุกคนครับโจวี่เคยเล่นกับพี่ทีมตอน
Play this
อยู่
quietly.
ไอร์แลนด์ด้วยนะผม
He's going all
ตอน
over.
2022 นะแล้วเมื่อกี้ขอบคุณโดเนท500 นะครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ 2-1 ครับ ลุยครับ
Probably not at B. He probably went
My
for
hap-
a spawn.
คิดดู
Gonna give myself
4 ปีที่แล้วโจวี่และครูซเบอร์
It's gonna come
Jovi,
down
you have a
to
request.
can he
I
kind of
do?
read where Cruz is gonna come from.
Bulldog v Phantom and for
Can
the
I see
moment,
that?
Yeah, you can.
wide.
It's a co-stream.
He's trying to
Trois
get around
trois.
the
Yep.
footsteps.
Trois.
That means peanut.
Cruz pumped the brakes.
Peanut?
That's me.
Could be worse. Could
Yep.
be worse.
Swing angle. And Cruz knows that it's planted for backside.
Oh,
Decent enough.
Oh, no,
read.
wait,
he's aware.
Fight.
He's aware.
Spots
Come on,
him out,
Cruz.
just trying to flush him out of position.
Let's go, Cruz.
Dancing around the regen armor. Look at it come
Yes!
down. Cruz will be able to find it. That's going to tie it up 1-1. What a
Let's
round.
go.
Oh my
To be
God.
found by Full Sense.
The
You
jiggles.
just can't give him any chances. Ray's
Oh,
out
Primi,
there
bro.
with the Phantom all on his
Oh,
own over
Q.
a
Q's
window.
so good, man.
He's gonna drop that over, but the bigger
All right.
problem is that
I gotta
you
go
gave
back.
Primi anything,
Should I call your boys in?
and he collects just
Oh, no, it's
about
okay.
everything.
They're enjoying the game. Yep.
Oh, they're enjoying the game. They don't want to
This
work.
is fine.
Yep.
They
They're done.
don't
They're
want
done.
to work. They don't want to work. It's like, why you
right
bring
here
me
is-
here to
Yeah,
do
it
this?
can't happen.
I just want to watch
Yep.
Valorant.
I told them,
Also-
come sit with me the whole map.
Is the
Nah.
Primi that
Yeah,
has been
right.
One round.
You know-
That's it.
I gotta go back down.
Marshall does.
Thank you
Alright.
so much for
Thank
the
you so much.
crystals.
Full Sense.
Kapung
Kapung. I'll see you around.
Yes, I will try and drop by
It's pretty
later.
I'll chill for a little bit.
I mean, look, I like it too. I've used the hell out of it in my own games,
By the way, the chat is delayed.
but I'd also
10
be okay
seconds.
if I couldn't do that.
The
Oh, it
stream-
is?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Either way.
คนขวาคือใครครับเมื่อกี้
Opening
คือ
kill, found Cloudy
พี่
dead.
ที่นั่ง
As Paranoia going through,
Oh.
caught it glimpse, but
Oh,
will still
no,
fall.
Clou-
Primi, however, still here.
Oh, what? Primi?
Primi will be able to find Siesta. But Hermes takes him down, and do we
Wait, why
just
did we
get
do
some
that?
up, down gameplay?
Spike planted.
Certainly is
Oh my God.
possible, given that you've got 2 weapons recovered.
I have one
Both
flash.
happy to brawl. No
Oh, this could be
gun
good.
upgrade yet
This could be
for
good. This
Hermes.
could be very good. Okay.
Curveball sent through.
You sure?
Or rather, it's Ray.
Wow, no. Whoa,
Ray.
whoa,
No,
whoa.
Because Hermes has just found 2 headshots of that Sheriff. Wolverine gets the cleanup on the jet. And yeah, it is just going to be some back
This
and
is
forth.
frustrating.
Frost, I thought we
ขอบ
were
คุณ
done
เม
with
มเบอร์
Red
13
Light
ด้วยครับ Love you Jovi bro By the way
Love you
like
guys.
we miss you
I
a lot like a lot
You guys have no idea how much I miss
again, it looks like a good
Full
start.
Sense and the Thai community,
Oh,
and you
Ray.
guys really
That
have no
was
idea.
filthy. Siesta there, unable to do much.
like can we
Hermes
ask your plan for next year is it like
fishing
set in
through the
stone
smoke
or
and that- Oh, my
Next year,
God.
who knows what
On a
happens?
cruise
Alright.
through the-
Everything is changing, so nothing is set in stone.
Here goes Primi with the Blade Storm, though.
Oh. Wait, Primi's
Well,
the only
I'm
one
not even
killing
sure
right
who we
now.
should listen into
Oh,
for this
no.
one. I
Wait.
guess we should go full sense.
I thought you got it
Wait.
See if the pattern can continue. So let's go ahead and listen to them.
เอ้ย
okay. ต้องกระดาษพี่ทีม
Come on, Q.
แทมเบอร์แล้วก็ฟินิกซ์อยู่วินโดว์ปากใกล้ได้กระดาษสลับมาเลยว่ะโซ่อังบีควันได้พี่ทีมพอแต่ไม่มีเสียงเดินเข้านะลองต่ออยู่ใกล้อยู่เลยน่าบียังอยู่นะในควันเลยวินโดว์ไม่ใช่เสียงเกมกู
That's
thinks the
3
pattern-
ones.
but Cruz is saying he is having
Right
trouble
there
with
with
his headphone
Is he?
yeah since the
Round
first map
one, the
Born
code
the
of
ace
Jazz,
clutch.
whichever team you
3-1
choose
for
as
onside.
support.
Oh, no.
Let team Los
Oh no.
I have a very bad record
Really?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Further bolster this economy. Is this an early timeout call
แป๊บ
now
มาดีครับ
from the Full Sense camp? The timer keeps ticking.
แต่เมื่อกี้พี่ทีมพูดอะหูฟังเสียงแปลกๆอีกแล้วเหรอ
I think he wants to give them one more round to see if they can find
Even
the
for these
adjustments
guys
themselves.
like the first day
one,
they
though,
played on
just-
stage they weren't
Onside
comfortable with the
kinda
white
Pretty
noise
good
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is
Presence of mind
definitely
on how to
different. It's
deal
hard
with
to
that
get used
late
to
storm.
when you're not used to playing like that.
An
And for them,
easy
they
kill
have been
at
only
all.
playing for like online
Didn't really challenge
online
him, and
matches,
Wolverine able
and
to
they
connect
did
with that
land for
operator, so
Indonesia,
he's
and
looking
that was
pretty
for like a
sharp
week.
so far, but Primi gonna try to duel with them.
But it was
Good
still
flash
totally
backs him
different
off
from
the
this.
line.
100%.
Yeah.
This is a different beast all around. There's not really many things that can prep you for this. And I would always say there's one team I didn't want to play against, and it was always Zipto. I would always say there's one team I did not want to play against.
Why?
Because I have so much love for the boys, so I don't want to, have to play against them.
Yeah.
Especially after last year with Surf and all that stuff.
Good.
But then I had to play against Sharper, and it was like another tight team.
Let these rounds get out of their hands. They did
Sharper
in
looks
that
really good
second.
though, but
Now
I wish Zipto would have done a
Wolverine
little
the
bit better.
Dupes.
I can't lie.
Tucked in, try to save.
But they
Two
choked.
absolutely beautiful
They
flashes.
yeah.
They had
The
it.
one up over
Yesterday,
the top,
they were
the
saying,
back
like,
Primi
a lot
off
of
the first
miscomms.
line, the second one to keep him
Pressure?
locked into that corner,
Yeah,
and then
probably.
they read that he's there.
It's not easy.
Absolutely beautiful.
I mean, look at this here. Look
This
at, I mean,
shuts the round right down, even though full sense. I mean, look at where those
ดิส
blue
แบบ
X's
พอ
are.
ดอ่ะ
They were playing
คนมี
quick
นะไม่รู้ว่า
round.
พี่ดี
They
ไม่
were
แก้
in
หรอ
position to try to play the counter onto A.
It's been for him
เฮ้ยมึงโดนเฮียอะไรกันเนี่ยไอ้เฮีย
here.
Against by Onside Gaming, and it all starts with that Phoenix.
ไอ้สัตว์เอ้ยอันนี้ได้วะ
Wow.
ที่จัดนั่งข้างคือใครอันนี้โจวี่ครับอันนี้คือโค้ชเก่าทารอนนะครับผม
I mean, it's the attacker side, yes, with that double duelist, but I mean, right now, full sense.
Timeout?
Are we getting a timeout? Come on, we need a timeout. They need to stop giving ones. Onside's doing so
just
good playing
absolutely
together.
Oh, and they
Ram
read that tucked in
someone
position
the
to
third
Sephiroth
of
there.
Jack
I mean,
Talon
sure, Killua
Sipto
gets the
FS
one.
3 kill T1 lose
Then you got
Oh
the
my God.
backup. Everybody getting involved there.
Oh, no time. Oh, yeah,
Very
yeah.
nicely done
Okay.
by Onside.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, close to some ults.
he has
For full
weird
sense.
timeout like
Yeah.
the way he does it
Pressure at all the orbs. So
But it is hard
full sense
sometimes,
is gonna
obviously,
be
when you
able
don't
to
speak
make a
the
play for
language
one of them
to
at one of the
fully know.
longs.
So sometimes you have to rely on
Rely on
crews
maybe
to say, oh, let's take a
kill.
timeout
They've
real
got a
quick and
decent
things.
read,
but like right now he has
after all
he
this
love
A
though right
success
Mhm.
and that clear
Yeah.
that
So he
trip,
should be able to help him.
gotta feel like you got a chance.
Didn't actually fire off the shot.
I have the spike.
ว่าเรื่องสมุนไพรไซด์อ่ะ
Found some
ถามโจวี่ไหมถ้าเป็นโจวี่ตอนนี้แก้อะไรเอาไหม
to reface.
ถามไม่แชท
Quick little TP out, Wolverine
ลองไหม
keeps himself safe for now.
Oh, I like
Let
this.
me get a read
Oh,
off
they're
that,
gonna
though.
stack A.
Be a
I like
fast
this.
pivot.
good read
This is
The
very
chamber.
good.
Oh my god.
No,
But-
Killua, don't get caught. No,
Oh.
Killua, don't get caught. No. Oh, wait, they're still coming. Okay, good.
but okay they already fired
Here's
Ah,
down in
Killua.
corporate range, just faster. Turning himself forward into the
No.
side CS as well, just jumping in. Will
It looks
eventually
so good.
fall. But the damage is
No.
dealt widely
Who's?
as Cruz
my goat
caught a little bit more, stunned to the corner. Shorty not going to be able to connect on him. And give him a window of opportunity.
Why?
Sephiroth, a clean shot.
Spike down.
winnable
Wolverine,
winnable
the swing in, will be able to connect with the up.
okay
It's 5-1 now.
if it was you right now
I think
What would
it's
you do?
onside.
What
So
would
Feel a little bit concerned
I would
about
put
that
a
round,
little
just on
bit
how
more
good they're
pressure
getting reads
into
on
A
your
main,
rotations here.
put a smoke deep in A
Might
main,
want to kind
and
of
then
consider
stack
trying
more
to
towards like mid.
take
So like you
pauses
do like an
behind
A main
Wolverine
fight
if his
to then
presence
come
gets
back
revealed.
into like a
Still, though,
1-3-1.
their util coordination is
Because you
really
don't want
nice.
this
The paranoia
chamber to be able to
connect.
get a lot of like
The hot hands is where it needs to
fights.
be.
I
So
see
like he's either gonna get fights in
Nice
C
little
or in
flick.
A.
yeah
So it's better if you do a little bit more of A pressure, and then he's okay. He's probably gonna be towards
Now the
C.
timeout.
You know what I mean? You start eliminating that, so it makes it harder for the chamber to play.
so like 3-1-1
From someone
Yeah, like a 3-1-1. You do a 3-1-1 into a 1-3-1.
Or then they
I
could
see.
do that, but
they play for full set we need you bro Joey
first time out of this game and
โจวี่บอกว่า
trailing.
ถ้าเป็นโจวี่ตอนนี้
Still
จะให้สู้หน้า A 3 คนเล่น 3-1-1 3A 1B 1C แล้วพยายามกดดัน A ครับแล้วก็ให้เขาโรเทตแล้วก็เราโรเทตส่วนครับ
Not even close.
คือเทคแบบ like fight for
I
A
mean, the
main
only value
Yeah.
you're
So
really
you fight for
getting
A
here is out
main,
of
so the
Primi and
chamber
Cruz.
can't really
Everyone
walk
else
or
has
gonna
one
fight,
or less.
and then you just go the other way.
Rough.
And then if the
From
chamber
someone
walks, it's okay.
Hi
But in the beginning, you don't want
Chamber.
chamber to get a fight.
Looking
I see.
good, and
I
for now,
have some
it seems like
question.
as
It's
far as the
very
team making
important.
adjustments, onside are winning out in
นี่
space.
ปัญญาอ่อนนะ
โนโทมโทไปกิน
and
อ
I
ยู่ไหม
think
ครับ
I-
By the way,
based on what
we
we've
love
seen so
Joey
far
Big
today,
Bro.
I feel like onside can still
But
come out of this
does not.
timeout.
W chat
Pretty
bro
good ideas.
W chat
Again, I'd like to see them
เขาบอกว่าสู้หน้า A ครับกดดันหน้า A เพราะว่าชิมเบอร์เดินไล่กิงออฟได้ตลอดเลย
Sort of a-
Going home together
Oh, he's totally on his own,
oh
but he's
hell
actually
no
not.
bro
we've got the full
เนี่ยเขาบอกเราปล่อยหน้าเอง่ายเกินครับต้องสู้หน้าเอปุ๊บกดดันให้เขาโรเทตแล้วเราโรเทตตามไปไล่ยิงตรงมิดไม่งั้นมันได้พื้นที่เยอะเกินอ่ะสิyeah they got aim in
Yeah.
they're probably gonna get B as well
Yeah, no.
a garage
นี่ไงแชทเห็นปะ I have a question for you Johnny what is popcorn made of but this bean besides say popcorn made by bean
Dude, it was a joke. I said popcorn was made of beans because it was a joke เฮ้ยมึงเดี๋ยวเขาคิดว่ากูโง่จริงนะเว้ยเฮีย
Oh. Okay.
Primi
Let's go Q.
From someone
And now Jit gets his kill. Come on, Jit man.
Jit boys hearing this noise. One way from a run back.
Please, Jit please, Jit please.
Oh, he doesn't know though. Oh, okay, we got.
Can't quite stick to that.
Okay.
So why?
He's gonna be the one to collect the kill. Curveball gonna be.
So why, Jit boy?
That first kill now on the board.
Let's go.
Spike is gonna be stranded, and this is around.
Cruise.
Okay. Getting away
Nice.
from onside.
All right.
Timeout
Good round. Power pass.
Is right now.
We take that timeout.
Here for PRX because I want PRX clean PLSSS
overcooked from onside.
He's up.
Wait.
He's
Whoa,
just
whoa,
ready
whoa,
to
whoa, 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 chill.
My God.
All right, Wolverine's a pretty good chamber player.
It's okay. It's 5v1. Let him live. You don't have money.
Imagine gets one more.
Oh my God, if he gets one more,
I
I will cry.
I mean, granted, he's got all of the money in
Please?
the world and the tour de
Please?
force behind this. So
No way,
for
right? No time.
Wolverine, it doesn't really concern him if he loses this.
Okay.
2 out of the 3.
เฮ้ยน่ากลัวจัด
So he'll get some damage and
Yeah.
slow down the.
Have you ever
looking
scrimmed
like a
with these
potentially,
guys?
you know, decent
With who?
economic
ONG?
move there
Oh,
for
no.
FULLSENSE.
We did.
Stops him from
Very.
having that flawless.
Actually, did we? Actually, I don't think we
FULLSENSE
did.
will find the second round win.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
say
think
no, just to be
Couple
safe.
things here for onside. Just
The
Ray
boys,
there,
Sipto boys, they
kinda reading that
scrimmed
he was gonna
with them
be
once or twice.
under
They said they're
pressure
pretty
from
good,
that op,
especially this map.
I believe it.
and that hit
I mean, it's a good
onto the
pick,
site.
honestly, by onside going
Ready
Haven.
for the hot hands
I
to
was
be there so
shocked
quick,
that
plus the great
FULLSENSE didn't go
follow-up
back
on
to the
recon
double
dart.
senti.
Yeah.
I thought they would go back to the
Really
double
just
senti to
nullify
play
that.
From
against.
someone Jai is
Siesta?
that your new husband
So,
how
it's a
many
little
times
interesting
have you
to see.
married men who you have met
เอ้ยเล่นเกินอะไรเงี้ยมึงก็อย่าเล่นเกินกูขอนะไอ้สัตว์ Bro, these guys are weird, bro. No cap.
Both these players just playing around.
See, the
these
chamber
smokes.
is on A, able to look for fights. You don't want that. You don't want him there.
Q peaks.
He's dead.
Very
Yep.
patient.
You see, now they get to default garage, and it makes it so hard for Cruz.
Pressure's kind of on
อย่าป่านไอ้คิว
somebody to make a move. Whoever kind of wants to
Where is Killa? Was he in heaven?
space there at A.
Nah,
Oh, no, he's on
top,
site.
yeah.
Just are they going to be ready for Primi to be holding
from
that
someone
angle?
some
If they
tell
decide
me
to go
how
that
I
way.
stop them
Think
trolling
about
please
P then. After that
Bros.
last round,
Yeah.
I would hope this is just a fake, but it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Trip eventually going to be
Oh.
found.
Oh, they're gonna commit?
Oh.
Oh no, wait,
Plan
no
gets someone
way.
back out as well.
They used
The
2
hunter-
No way.
No!
Beautiful.
And look, the
Absolutely
chamber just
beautiful.
walks up.
Meanwhile, though,
Oh, he saw.
Q,
Q,
I think he
you
saw
know
you,
he's
Brett.
there. Yes, he hit him with the ult. Q, you know
They
he's
caught him
there.
with the Hunter's Fury.
Oh, he wants long?
Quick pivot
Okay.
Here. Primi
Okay,
now,
Q.
He just peeks back out.
Whatever,
This
Q, get your
might
kill.
quickly be
Joey, do
counteracted.
you know
And now they're going to
support
repop
Sen
back
and
to B.
FNC?
Wait, and
That
Fnatic.
Hunter's Fury
Wait.
hit Wolverine.
Uh-oh.
They're cooked.
There from
Uh-oh.
Killer.
Zen is about to get cooked as well.
And now being committed to.
Wait
because
a
both players
minute. It
are
all
out
makes
of
sense
A.
now.
เอาละยังเริ่มรู้แล้วกูตัวเจิมจริงว่ะ
Here for Cruz. He's just going to pop that double.
Oh, no!
Oh, I thought that was a collapse.
Angle across the connector. Finds that kill. Clue attack
Oh
at
my
21
God.
as well.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are they going to use
Cloudy
another ult
trying
here?
to
But they
instill
have an
some
ult.
doubt,
They're gonna-
make 'em have their
it's like-
heads on a
Oh, they have
swivel.
Sova ults.
Yep.
They have no flank.
As far as a push and pull,
Basically,
is
it's done.
concerned, onside
His
plays
round is over.
well. Let's see if they can close it
Yeah.
out.
And now they asked for wall.
Oh, 3 outs.
Suddenly it's just Cruz yet again,
Oh.
right as the Cosmic Divide gets committed to.
3 อันตีแชท3 อันตี
In front of this one,
Wait,
Cruz.
no time,
No
no time.
It pops out, but the time is just not going to be there.
Save the op? Yeah.
Spike
3 อันตีครับ
hold on to this op.
ไม่ได้ลาวฝั่งนั้นไม่ได้ใช้เคี้ยอะไรเลย
Foul has to swing it a little bit fast.
Oh no way
No, Cruz!
With a fraction of a
Team.
second to spare.
This is not looking good.
Oh.
Good
I
pick,
mean,
though.
I love the push and pull
It is a
here
good pick by
Yep.
by
from
onside.
onside. I love the initial fake, okay? The A hit is
Where was this
work.
version of Full
They're
Sense when they
fast
played against me?
rotating, so we can go back to the
ไอ้เย้ยโจวี่บอกว่าฟูลเซนเวอร์ชันนี้อยู่ไหนวะตอนเจอกู ไอ้เย้ย Bro, Killua, Sunset Hold.
Let me tell you, I love Killua to death. I love the kid to death. But when he played that good against me, oh my god, I was happy for him.
But at the same
At
time,
the
like, what
same
the
time,
fuck?
bro, why me? Do it here.
ไอ้เหี้ยเขาบอกว่ากูรักไอ้กล้องนะ กูรักมันมากเลย แต่ไอ้สัตว์ทำไมมึงทำอย่างงี้กับกูวะตอนเจอกูเฮ้ยโอเค
He's going to be able to find the kill again. Draws down toward a force, connects. Jit Boy's dead.
Yeah, I have no doubts about Wolverine on Chamber anymore. He is very, very good.
From Anoni
Vamos.
JOVIVAMOS
Vamos, vamos, no, not vamos, not vamos,
Eventually, the spray will connect.
not vamos.
Recovering
Oh,
clean tap to
shot.
take down Hermes, but
Damn.
falls to the wayside quickly
oh my
thereafter.
God.
Do you time out again?
From someone
Well, there's still
Might
room
have
here
to.
for full
Jazz
sense.
chose
There's
the
still
team
hope.
that would lose 90%
But
of
there's
the
still
time.
that
You can get
10%.
two more, you're probably
10%.
feeling
There's that
okay-ish.
10% that we lean on.
Ooh, that's so good.
We believe.
Ray's like, whoops.
ทำไมเล่นฝืนๆกูไม่รู้ว่าเอาจิตมาฟินิก
There is
จิตบอล
somebody
ฟินิก
here.
ซ์
Hermes
Jit Boy Neon.
bringing down through the fast lane, and yeah,
Jit
Ray
Boy's
there for the
Neon is
quick
so much
trade,
better.
Pretty
Yeah.
good stuff. I mean, they've been all over the map. They're really hard to read on this attacker side. Here is full sense. You're just trying to
What do you think changed
find ways to
like,
bail yourself
from
out.
talent to
Close
this,
to
like for the
mineral
boys?
theft.
I mean, I know the
Mineral
players.
theft, I mean, you're
It's
close to
Sephiroth
the
now,
Blade Storm.
but besides that, it's like 4 core
Probably still
players,
sitting on
right?
100
Yeah.
Fury.
So like,
It could be
Fights
the
sometimes
meta
hasn't
is a little bit
needed to
different
use it.
now. It's a lot faster, which I feel like Full Sense should be very
This
good
round, maybe.
on
Right.
like a fast fighting
The
meta.
tag on
Yeah.
the kill
But-
especially when
didn't
we
go
have a
for it,
neon
didn't
main.
get the-
Exactly.
Right?
Jit's Neon has been
reveal,
incredible.
so-
I don't know. It's a little
yes.
hard to
The mid
tell,
lurking
I would say.
neon.
Yeah,
I mean,
Ray's
with
been
Q,
doing this
Q
a
can
lot.
play other things. He's done really good with
Even
Waylay.
going back
He's
to
done
the,
good with.
anti-eco round.
I mean, his
kinda hanging
deadlock,
out in mid.
obviously.
Got punished for it,
But I don't know. I'm not
maybe
too
he's just,
sure.
was a big fan of the way Ethan played Neon.
โดยบอกไม่รู้ครับ ผมถามเขาว่ารู้สึกว่ามันแตกต่างไปยังไงจากตอนทารอนมาตอนฟูลเซนตอนนี้นะครับนอกจากว่าพีก็คนหนึ่งเนาะก็คือฟาส
From someone
Ooh.
Can you
Oh.
say pretty with all PLS I love you
Molly out, not going to be finding too much, and off the pink reveal.
มึงจะให้ฝรั่งดูชื่อพ่อกูด้วยใช่ไหม
And it looks like onside overstepping in a massive
Ooh.
way. Now 3v5,
Oh, this is
Spike
good.
stranded, 30
This is
seconds
good.
remaining. Primi
This is
down
good.
this angle.
30
And
seconds
that
left.
should be
Boom.
Cloudy dead, and it is.
One more.
Okay, it's okay. He got his. He got
Yep.
his. We take it. Now everybody else
But this
needs
one is
chill.
over. Full sense will find their
Hey,
third.
20 seconds? No way, right? ผมถามโจวี่ไปว่ารู้สึกว่าตอนทารอนมาฟูลเซนเนี่ยมันต่างกันยังไง แบบนอกจากพีก็คนเดียวคือฟ้าใช่ไหมครับที่เปลี่ยนไปเนาะ เขาบอกว่าจริงๆก็ไม่กินเหมือนกันนะ คือเมตาตอนนี้ก็น่าจะเข้าทางฟูลเซน ด้วย
he's holding the op. He's
He's
holding the op.
And Ray's gonna go down too.
Damn, that's a smart move.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so smart by him.
Yeah, what's that?
Maybe.
This is scary.
I'm
Oh, wait.
not sure
Okay,
what's
Q
gonna
has
happen, but
knives?
off-season
Do they do
tournament,
something
FPL
fast?
perhaps.
They have to, right?
I feel like they should do something fast mid. Just go deep into
Oh.
mid and fight.
I took me a second there. I'm like,
เนี่ย
oh, yeah,
ตอนนี้โจ
excellent.
วี่บอกว่าถ้าเป็นโจวี่ตอนนี้
Ooh, I like that.
สู้มิดสู้เร็วเล่นเร็วหน่อยราวนี้
Yeah, he's smiling.
Yep.
I like that.
feeling it
Ewok,
feeling it
please. If you're listening.
สู้ไวหน่อย
you're
สู้กลาง
out
ไว
there.
หน่อย
They're saying
We miss you.
They're saying the same.
They're
From
doing
From
the same thing.
someone I feel like 2 ถึง 3 people might be gone by the end of
John
this
QT
FS
practice
tour
all this
Well,
Phoenix
Cruz
play.
is saying it's
looked really
it's his last game
I know.
Oh,
สวย
looking
Wee!
good.
Oh, no
For a
dash!
moment. Ray, too fast.
Killua, come on. Killua, come on. This is yours right now, buddy.
We went now with the tuck away over here at the cup.
Okay.
It's gonna be-
So
Let's go.
why?
Let's go.
From beyond of Voracity
Alright,
alright.
Let's go. Okay, he smiled. Jitman.
Fourth round for full sense. If it makes it 7-5, it's gonna be a damn good feeling.
Yeah. This is a great round for Killua.
Damn,
What is that?
Which one?
Shock
The,
guard damage, nice
that,
stuff from Jit, good
This?
flash.
That's my dad's name.
Is it really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
But anyway. Oh,
They love my
that
dad.
kill.
Hell yeah, we love that.
Onside getting a little bit too predictable. They're kind of Just going
Oh my
for
god, they're
some
doing the same thing again.
big
7-5.
Very simplified.
I mean, like 5 in bad.
Some of the rounds that were really working
If it works,
for
it
them
works.
were
We'll take
them
it.
being a
Yep.
little
We
bit
take whatever we
tricky,
can get.
playing off their
Momentum.
util nicely now.
ไอ้ถามเลยเฮียอันสุดท้ายคืออะไรกูบอกชื่อพ่อกูขำเลยไอ้สัตว์รั่วเลย
Q, you were just here,
I'm pretty
Q.
sure that's gonna spot you.
Got the dash out. Pop of the knives as well. Last round of the half.
Cloudy, please use your ult. I beg.
Oh, okay, they're making noise. You can hear it.
Wait, yeah, Cloudy has
break that
had his ult since what?
Super
Fucking
cubby position.
4 rounds
I
ago?
don't think
2 rounds ago?
Yeah,
They've been playing it with regularity, so.
he hasn't needed to use it.
Yeah, they're always tucking in a player somewhere over on that left-hand side of the A site. Even from the pistol round.
Killua, you got a drone.
Sephiroth was
Oh, you don't even have
tucked in the
drone.
cubby.
Killua, why don't you have drone?
I think he drove short, no?
Did he?
The ultimate
I hope he did, because if not, he has money.
is over on the other side of the map. Trying to clear
So
the camp.
lurking. Damn.
That'll do it.
He got
But
there.
Cruz can see the cross. This is good.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait,
Cruz is
no.
on top. He doesn't see it. Oh my god.
It's like using a shotgun to kill a
Wait,
mole.
Killua, you're making noise.
From I
Stop.
love TRX แม่งเอ้ยเมื่อวานเปิด VLR แล้วนั่ง
Nice
ดูแล้วคิดในใจว่า
Which?
FX จะแพ้ก่อนไปเจอ SP ประวัติละแบบว่าตกรอบก่อนไปเจอ SP และ ONG ก็ตก
go, Killua.
กองคนไทยเจอ
Kong, let's go.
จะเป็นจริงปากสารบอกคำ
Let's go.
โจวี่ห
Yes,
น่อยไม่
eventually
เก่ง
we'll be
อั
able
ง
to
กฤษ
find that kill, but now has to do so
That
much more. Ball to connect to Jit Boys, just shrugging.
Nice.
That one
โจวี่
finds
from
the
your
kill, pops
opinion
the run
who
it
is
back,
more
immediately swings
handsome
in and Cloudy.
between Jazz or Pram Froze
Nothing more
I mean,
to be done here.
look at this man right here. And he smells
That's a little bit,
fantastic, by the way.
Full sense.
This
They
is right
rescue
here.
This half in
What
a
a specimen.
monstrous way to make it 7-5.
Oh, this is
Did
looking
I-
really good now. You would think
What do you
normally
think?
on your attacker
7-5?
side you're going to be
Good,
better.
bad?
I think it's good because they won the last few rounds, so
7-5.
momentum.
All right.
But pistol is going to be
Very
scary.
If we get the pistol,
If
then
we get pistol, there's a lot of life. If we don't
Okay.
get pistol,
Possibility.
here.
โอ้ ไอ้เหี้ยไม่ได้เป็นตอนนี้ไอ้เหี้ยเลยเหรอ มาดูกัน
I think
มา
they're just onside, kind of ran out of ideas, it almost felt like. This new comp
From
looked like it was going to be
Joey
great for
fan,
them, and then it just
could
kind of
you select
started to
Jazz
peter
from
and
his
putter.
film Wicked
Bro,
Wolverine
why
does
are
end
they
up being
bashing
first
you
half
like this?
MVP.
They're like this.
Very
I have
nice
one rule
with the
for my
chamber.
my stream.
Two of those kills were
You can bash
I'll
me,
call them
and that's it.
in
Not the
garbage
players,
time when the
not
round
the
is
coach,
already
not the
done,
team.
but
I respect it.
Yep.
still found some impactful
That's
ones
why they enjoy doing it
regardless.
to me.
Had some big
I
moments.
respect it
From
big time.
someone
Between-
Joey you can say we
the
love that
headhunter.
pretty well
Pretty Val, is that how it is?
Pretty
Val?
ไอ้เหี้ยไอ้เหี้ย
We do love that.
ไอ้เหี้ยกูรู้อ่ะสัตว์เอ้ย
Could just come
Do you have to go to the
down.
desk as well after the game? Like, are you here like for the desk today?
For the desk,
The
yeah.
whole like.
Well, no, just for full sense.
Okay, I see. That's cool.
Could end up being
I gotta support the boys. Always supporting them,
incredibly
even when they're
risky
playing
for you.
against me, man.
Shit.
Out here this evening, and
That's hard, you know.
Understandably,
It really
he's
is.
looking great.
I hate it when
Yes.
they go up against you.
It's
Production
not
says
fun. It's
Wolverine
never
family,
fun,
I guess.
to be honest, because it's bittersweet. Like obviously, I want to
just
win,
kind of assumed
but seeing how they feel afterwards, it's like it hurts.
when
Yep.
there's people closer to my age in the audience, I just assume they're someone's parents.
Yeah.
What the?
Wait, what?
He said when there's somebody his age in the
From
audience,
Pretty
he's
Nina
Wolverine's
Joey
dad will
I
buy
wanna
the
ask you
BBQ
just
if
one
they,
question what is
Oh,
popcorn made
nice.
of
Let's go.
What do you mean? He did answer it.
you
Go
know
for the good
what
stuff.
Yeah, make
Jazz
him
can answer
shell
it
out.
Damn,
Uh-oh.
bro.
Uh-oh. This chamber has so much value. Oh
เอามา
my god.
เอาดีกัน
No.
Wait, he already got 8 million. Holy
Oh
shit.
no.
Going for the
Oh
claw.
no.
You
Wait.
know,
They have no
okay.
idea.
Flood that, flood that.
Paranoia
Oh,
out.
blind.
Where's the
Oh,
U2?
tuck
Give
away.
Q U2.
One, but no way to try to play off of that.
Ooh.
Siesta
Wait.
staying
Wait.
in it.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
the one
Okay.
elimination though, and cannot backpedal. Ends up being a trade up.
Are they gonna
Oh.
swing backside? Wait for smoke, right?
Very situated here.
Guys,
For the
okay.
moment.
chill.
About
From
this
Don't
is-
someone
you?
what's
Okay.
Pram Joey
Premi
who
gets
is more
cloudy.
handsome
Ray's
Prime
dead.
Joey,
Now
bro.
it's just
Still in
Wolverine.
prime.
And being watched.
Oi.
Clean town.
Okay.
Cruz, but
We got
cannot
pistol. Let's
find
go.
Goes away up
Vamos.
Vamos!
Well,
มา 6-7 bro. Let's go, bro.
Map 3.
6-7 ไอ้เหี้ยไอ้หน้ารั่วดีกว่าไอ้เหี้ย
From beyond of
Pretty good.
Voracity thank you
Trying to
Joey
use
we
the hot
have
hands there
Joey
to
we win but we have
buy a little bit of
away
space.
loss
Siesta
Vincent
can
and
really just
FNC
kind of
loss
disrespect
because
it.
this
Premi gets
FB
in so
W
deep.
Joey
Siesta can't
just
I love you
over
guys.
much
Joey.
about it. He's got so much going on. Ray
เย้ย
isolates a fight that he can't win.
มาดิวะมาคัมแบ็ก
You had Killua just
Wait, Sephiroth is
From
about a pie.
the plant
Joey
real
do you
fast.
think
Wait.
you can go champion or not
Go champion. go.
No buy up.
Premier champion, bro.
Premier the champion. We need FULLSENSE at champions.
Are you gonna attend champs?
Probably not.
Trap right around.
I would like if the boys go. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go support.
Looking for the reaction off the tap of the spike.
Oui.
Sephiroth, he's
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh. 3-3.
He's finding
3-2.
one. He's backpedaling away to get it into a 2v3.
I mean, like, it's the hand hunter. That's it.
For a little bit more.
Spike planted.
ให้ดันเตอร์เดียว
They haven't lost any guns.
Clean taps.
just chill
Guns out
From
of hand.
someone, Joey, what is your
The up
biggest
down
rank?
start is not looking likely.
Castan never reach it.
What do you mean? He's hit Radiant.
No, never.
Oh.
Well,
Looking a little bit more likely.
No!
A hell of a lot more likely.
What's happening?
I mean, they're both tagged.
No.
Oh, hell.
No.
56 HP between the two.
Yes,
No.
sir. Sure. ได้ one way
Okay,
blind
for a moment,
From
paranoid towards the
Soda
cup.
Nice.
Oi.
Six
Wait,
and
wait,
from
wait.
To ans for
Okay.
real.
Situating another star, looking to make this an.
Who's
the hell
nice?
here for
Okay, that's
Wolverine. He
woo.
cannot survive. You see a big
ไอ้
side
เหี้ยบ้า
release
เกิน
though,
อะไรวะ
face
แชท
of Cruz.
เอาดี
He gets the Red
โก
Bull
นกับ
clutch to tie
เฮ
it
ดันเตอร์
77, but that is an immense amount of damage out of nowhere.
yeah.
Oh.
This is scary. This is too
All of a
scary.
sudden gives you a
From
little bit of
someone,
confidence here.
Joey map sunset
Little bit of
set
hope.
autumn. I love Bella.
Ooh. Great.
Yeah, for Sunset, what do you
initial play
prefer?
here
Sage or
by the
Chamber?
side of
Well, I
FULLSENSE
run
to
both.
have Sephiroth
I run Sage
pushing
and
garage
Chamber.
Yeah.
right as you're getting ready
If you
to
could
hit that
choose
If I
one.
could choose
you're
one,
not
I would do
as
Sage. Sage
caught
over
by
Chamber.
surprise,
Because Sage gives
with
you
Oh,
a
players
lot
that
of
are gonna
stall.
be right at the
Especially for like
shoulder.
this meta.
Yeah.
When people are going too fast.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's
And then
really,
instead of
really
Chamber,
good.
you could always run like Yoru or something.
Yeah.
Did
You're
you
gonna
know
commit to
that
the
he's
hit.
actually the owner of Potato
เขาจะรู้จัก
Corner?
มัน Potato Corner เนี่ย
Be
ไอ้เหี้ยมึง
problematic
รั่วนะไอ้
at the
เหี้ย
end there. Not as clean as you'd like.
I like this
Sheriff's
call of them
a
trying to
bandit.
go B.
Sephiroth, the one
But
right
this
there.
angle, nobody
Oh,
never
Wolverine.
checks.
Too many targets.
Forced away. Here comes the flood.
Okay.
From Crispy Hina, you wanna
The
know
up and
what
over.
just
Heard
Okay.
it, noted.
Q.
Continuing
Okay.
to
Q.
Wolverine will fall to the wayside, but Ray able to find his
Oh, he's all the way up C.
Big lurk. Do they know though? They don't. Wait, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
bad news.
Kilowat.
He has
Please.
stun.
On the spot, I mean, he's just here cleaning up after them. And
Whoa!
Spray, but
1v1.
eventually does connect.
Spike down.
Oh man, clutch up again,
Good recovered
please.
and now Cruz, can he find this
Hey,
timing?
swipe.
Looks so
Timing.
likely. But
Oh my
not.
god, not
Oh my
again,
God.
not again.
As we are just playing Ring Around the
Cruz.
Rosie with one another. Participants not realizing it.
No
From
way.
Lionel
Cruz
Messi.
drops down.
สวย Let's go ไอ้เหี้ยโอ้ยup he's up
It is a bonus
โอ้
conversion.
พี่ดี
Let's go.
Clash King bro Clash King ไอ้เหี้ย
Oh
Getting a
man,
little
still
bit
got
lost
it.
here. Getting outplayed by the veteran
Oh my
with the mind
goodness.
games. Oh, right as that flash was coming through. I mean,
Oh
Ray gets
my
a 4K,
God.
but again, because this
Oh, this
spray
was.
right here takes so long, he's able to get quick traded by Cruz.
ไอ้เหี้ยเอ้ย
Cruz is so calm.
That's
Look
where
at
it all
that.
goes awry.
Bruce chill Bruce chill
That's our goat.
Can feel a hell of a lot better about that round here.
Oh yeah.
the timeout
As
oh
there's gonna be
They need that timeout.
first time out of the map.
All right,
for
I gotta head
onside.
back.
alright thank you so much yo can I stream pick wait ขอถ่ายรูปกับโจวี่หน่อยขอถ่ายรูปกับโจวี่หน่อยนะทุกคนขอแคปเดี๋ยวแคปI'll go and fucking screenshot let's go W thank you bro
Love you,
I
brother.
appreciate it thank you for coming on the stream
For sure. When we get to map 3, I'll come back.
alright sure
Bye, chat. Love you guys.
W Joey in the chat bro พี่น่ารักเนาะ W Joey ไหม
This is what a comment.
อุ้ยคำสั่ง100ครับโอ้โจวี่ไปแล้วว่ะโจวี่ไปแล้วเดี๋ยวโจวี่กลับมานะครับอุ้ยวันนี้ติ๊กมา76ersอ่ะเดี๋ยวถามให้ขอบคุณครับพี่ W โจวี่จ้ะน่ารักไหมทุกคนน่ารักไหม
Has been going crazy. Well,
เอามา
do have the overdrive, but again,
ที่เหลือมายัง
From
วะ
someone,
Not give the
if
rifle over
FS
to somebody
versus
else.
this is truly the end of the exit DNA. It's
there's
honestly
got to
so
be something I'm
sad.
missing.
if loses this surely โอ้ extend DNA อ๋อว่ามันจุดจบ extend เลยนี่ว่าไอ้เชี่ย
We'll see. Sephiroth kind of trying to keep track of this.
From someone, Joey, do you know just used to show his
Well, it's gonna be a
DIS on
thrifty
every
attempt.
Oh, shit, oh,
screen and the main
เฮ้ย
part
แต่ว่า
of
ทุกคนโดนเด็กน่ารักนะมันเลื้อนอันเดียวนะแบบขอบคุณนะขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับนะที่น่ารักกันนะอันเดียวหลุดมาไม่เป็นไรอันเดียวหลุดมาไม่เป็นไรถือว่า 99% ขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับที่น่ารักกับแขกรับเชิญทุกคนนะมันยิ่งใหญ่ผมแบบพาคนอื่นมานะ น่ารักกันมากน่ารักกันมากขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับเฮ้ยมาบอกฟินิกแน่ช็อตฟินิกแน่ช็อตมันไปมันตีเอาเลยไหม1 2 3ไปโอ้สวยฟาสเฮ้ยเอา
Cruz again, having to be the one to try to get this over the line, and he cannot. And what a round win! What a thrifty here from onside. We're counting it as just the 1, 2, 3 that piled out. Primi just like disappeared. He jumped up into the air. Didn't know where the hell he went.
It was like almost like a jump scare moment there for Primi. He's like, "What are they doing? Why are they coming? Oh no!"
Just got yoinked up into the sky. It looked like.
Oh my.
Well,
what?
Final headhunter bullet.
โอ้มันรีเทคโคตรดีเลยว่ะเฮีย
But the Sheriffs get the job done in the end. Just that timing there. Really good for onside. See if they can use that to snowball, but Primi has his ult. Wasn't really
บอกโจวี่ขับมาดิ เอาโจวี่ขับมาโจวี่คัมแบ็กเบอร์เย้ย
First curveball through. And
Q.
look to take space over towards a connector.
อุ้ยโอ้คิวเอาสุดเลยเหรอ เพียตีเหรอ
Position's going to be known, but
สวย
Boy's
จิต
hitting a very nice shot. Wants to try to recover the gun from here, but
โอ้โห
Ray has
อี
the
ดอก
timing. Overdrive now going to be popped. Immediately turns his sights up towards heaven. Dodges out on that stun. Cruz just tucking away behind the box. Spotted. Zapped to death. As Primi will be able to find the one.
พี่
But
ไม่
now
โกด
he's
พี่
all
ไม่
alone.
โกดไอ้ได้คิว
I am not doubting Primi.
Gets a gun behind this as well.
I got the spike.
Spike collected. Where does he want to go with it, though? Has to know that they could have just rotated around the back on
พ
themselves
ร้อม
in the
ซัม
lobby.
วัน
He's gonna
โด
try
น
to
ไหน
push
ไม่
way
น่า
across
รัก
to see
บอก
if
ได้
that's
ไหมไม่
exactly
ทัน
where Wolverine
อะไร
is at.
ไอ้สลีปอะไรผัวใหม่ไอ้นิวฮัตเป็นอะไรนั่นน่ะโอ้โห
Spacing. They've given up.
อันนั้นน่ะมันกูรู้สึกว่ามันเล่นกับกูได้ แต่พอคนอื่นเขามาเขาไม่เก็ตเขาแบบมึงเข้าใจไหม
Unfavored, peeking
มึง
into
ต้อง
that
แบบ
operator.
ให้เขาปรับตัวหน่อยอะไรเขาไม่เก็ตมุกเราอะไรเงี้ยมึงแบบ
Another
อะไรผัว
moment
ใหม่
here.
อะไร
Full
สลีปทูเก
sense
เตอร์ที่อะไรนั่นน่ะ
makes the call to try to pivot
อัน
over
นั้นมัน
towards
ไม่น่ารัก
Link
นะ
for Link.
ใช่ไหม
And
ไม่เอา
Ray, right where he needs to be when he needs to be there. Shuts it down with the 3K.
อย่าไปใส่ใจผมไม่ใส่ใจครับผมบอกแล้วออกมาน่ารักหมดทุกคนออกมาน่ารักหมดมันพลาดไปอันเดียวไม่เป็นไร
And he's
แต่โดยรวมขอบคุณทุกคนจริงครับ
having
W เหรอ
a great performance. Him and
Oh, yeah.
Wolverine, 18 each.
Just jumped up there. 4 ults to try to work with.
ยูสเนมสวัสดีครับ35สตรีมสติครับ
Split approach towards C. It is just Wolverine alone. Run it back from Jit Boys. Going to be sent through. Looking for that shutdown. The up and over.
มึงยัง
Now
จะโคบอยู่เหรอ มันรอดได้ยังไง
Not safety at all. He
โอ้โห
spotted. Blazewall not obfuscating enough. Spike just left on the floor.
ที่มึงรอดนานจัดไอ้สัตว์
As curveball connecting, Clue up backpedaling. Hunter's Fury.
โอ้โหโอ้โห
Took in the corner and Ray. Good for another
ไม่
kill.
กดฟีนิกซ์มันแฟนหัวจังวะเจ็ด
Dropped here.
กูถามจริง
Premium Jit Boys in a 2v3. And well, I think Cloudy might have been listening to Sliggy yesterday. Just spams out from the safe spot, clears back sight. Premium down. Jit will join him.
เฮ้ยยังไงวะ
Great recovery off the loss of Wolverine. Onside are now up to double digits.
Well, they left him on an island. I mean, he's all
Manang
alone
Lee.
here, and he knows it, so he's trying to buy as much time as he can, and he actually ends up doing it. And another amazing flash from
แป๊บนึงขอมึงคุยกับแชร์ขอเนี่ยโพสต์รูปแบบก่อนที่
him
มันจะ
getting one, Ray getting two. Great ping there for Cloudy.
แป๊บนึงนะทุกคน
Really
อุ๊ย
good use
สายหลุด
from onside gaming in this round.
ฟินิกซ์แม่งอิมแพคโคตรเยอะ
Get ready
ไอ้
to
เหี้ย
ชิบหายแล้วครับพี่
พร้อมซัมวัน
Yeah.
โอเคโดอาถรรพ์ JJaz ผมน่ารักอยู่ LOL แต่คิดจริงว่าอย่าเทียร์ PRX ผมม5,555,555
Always
ผมไม่ได้
having
ไป
to
เจอ
give
ค
it.
รั
And
บ
right
ส
now
วย
onside,
แล้วออกมาโยน
they're just giving him freebies.
ก็ดีแล้ว
He's got a run it back if you want to try to make that play.
ผมว่าไปแมป3ได้ผมว่าฟูลเซน
ใช่ไหมโลตัสอะเนาะ
ผมว่าฟูลเซน
These are pretty big mistakes.
That is the
เนี่ยดู
overconfidence
ฟูล
of
เซน
youth
เรียก
right
ชาร์เปอ
there.
ร์ tomorrow
โอ้ย
The Iron Price.
We're still pushing.
Wolverine, well, he's still
แต่
able
มึง
to
ว่า
find
จะถึง
one.
ไหมอะ
ถึงพี่เชื่อดิ
ผมมึงดูรีเทคมันเอาเชอร์ลีฟรีเทคกระโดดลงมาจากเฮเว่น
เฮ้ยแต่ฉากนั้นมันเล่นดีจริงอะดิ
ไอ้เหี้ยแม่งโคตรสวยอะ
Is in motion. Blue is still low though.
ดูจะโดนหมีล้ำ
Set Wolverine dodging around it.
สวย
Meanwhile, Hermes going to be hurt on this back
4-2 นะเว้ย
flank here. Will end up falling.
ได้แล้วพี่เนี่ยไม่โดน
They're going to double pop back over to A.
อย่าเพิ่งมีเอวูเบอรีนอยู่น่ากลัวจัดไอ้เหี้ยเฮนเตอร์อย่างคม
I had 24 health here. Wolverine, he's gonna peel
แต่
back.
กูอยากดูฟูลเซนเจอซิปโตว่ะ
No idea. There hasn't been any sound made by Full Sense, so
เราไปแล้วเรา
trademark
ต้องไป
gives
เชี
it
ยร์
away.
คนไทยด้วยกัน
ใช่
It's looking like it's too little, too late.
ถึงแม้ซิปโตจะไปไว
Trying
ก็
to
ตาม
put it back. I mean,
พูดถูกครับ
Wolverine can try to just get some impact here, but he is likely to die. There it is.
สวยคิว
Goodbye.
แป๊บนึงครับผมขออนุญาตโพสต์แป๊บ
And this is one of those rounds where I wouldn't
พร้อม
mind
ต้อ
seeing
งจี
onside
วี
use
อา
their
ที
timeout.
ห
It
มี
is
กลั
the
บมา
last
ส
one
ตรี
they
มอยู่
have
ครับ
available.
จะเลื่อนโลให้จัสไปให้หมีแทน
โอ้ย
แบบนี้
ขอบคุณด้วย
ไม่
นะ
มี
ครับ
อะไรนะ
แบบนี้ก็มาส
He's
ตรีมไหม
over. He
ได้ครับ
peaks.
เดี๋ยวกลับมาสตรีมนะ
เดี๋ยวรอติดตามครับเดี๋ยวน้องภูก็มาสตรีมเหมือนกันครับรอช่วงแชมป์
Especially against an eco round. I get wanting to be aggressive on the map, but the way that they've been finding success with that is when they group up and push
คนอื่น
out
เขาอยู่ไหนกันเนี่ย
and go for those, kind of crunch
Hello.
plays. This one was just
โดนบีดแล้ว
one by one.
กูก็ว่าเนี่ยโพสต์ละ
Thrifty afforded over to Full Sense. Get the hang in there onside. This map ends up getting away from them this round here.
ทีวินถึงฝั่ง
It's going to
ไหว
be
ใช่ไหม
haunting them.
Yes. ทีวินถึงฝั่งแมป3 like
Is the initial push out? Sure, that's fine. But look, he's just swinging. He's got to run it back. He's got curveballs.
Yes. I could not agree more.
It's not even overcooked. It's raw.
Yes.
They're like Gordon Ramsay. I'm going to lose my mind.
พูดไทยมาว่ะมัวตอนนี้มันพูดอะไรอยู่วะฟอส
It's actually Full Sense who called the timeout, and I think the hype is going to be thanking Frost.
มันพูดแบบไอ้นี่เกินจนกูก็อ่านไม่ได้วะ
from someone ไม่เป็นไรนะหมีจริงๆอะแพ้เพราะจัสเจิมถ้าไม่เจิมไม่แพ้หรอกหยอกนะไอ้ถั่ว
I
ทู
can't
บ
believe this.
กูไม่เคยเจอนะครับ
แพ้เพราะพี่จัดอะ
เอาเข้าไปกูเองเชี่ยเขามาเชียร์แต่โอ้ยแต่เชี่ยคนถือป้ายคิวโคตรเยอะอะนะ
I don't know. Anyway.
It is theirs.
ถ้าเรียกคนมาด้วยนั่งด้วยเยอะเดี๋ยวมีมาเรื่อยๆครับ ตอนแรกก็อยากเรียกฟูลเซนมานั่งอยู่นะแต่ขอชนะก่อนนะ
Full Sense sign.
Well,
ONG ว่ะ
the math on this is simple. If they win the round,
แชร์ใครเข้ามาใหม่ฝากกดไลค์นะครับกดไลค์กดติดตามเลยนะใคร
if
ไม่
they
ได้กด
lose
อ่ะ
this round and lose the map,
กดกันหน่อย
tragic.
ฟรอสตกงานไหมถ้าแพ้พี่
He won't hear the end of it.
พี่ว่าถ้าพี่ทีมไม่อยู่ฟรอสก็ไม่อยู่อ่ะพี่เดากันนะ
All right, whatever. I don't know what he feels like he needs to change here.
คิว21เล21เชื่อเดี๋ยวนะไอ้เลแบบที่แล้วเล่นโอเมนไอ้สัตว์แบบนี้เล่นดีออน
Maybe
ไม่
just
แต่ก่อนมันเล่นโอเมนมันเป็นดูเอลอยู่แล้ว เป็นดูเอลอะ
Flash off the angle.
Yeah, a little bit of help there, so that's good. That's a good start.
And he's got a very far
from
set
ต้อง
back
จีวี
toward,
อาที
or rather
หมี
rendezvous,
ขอให้
so
ได้แชม
yeah,
ป์
has
นะ
to
ครับ
play
เป็นกำลังใจให้เสม
I
อ
mean,
ขออัด
I
ชีพ
feel
5,000
like
บา
some
ท
of the
ครับ
strategy
ขอบ
right
คุณ
now
ครั
might just
บ
be
ขอบ
to
คุณ
try
นะ
to
ครับ
punish the
นะครับ
solo
แชมป์
chamber,
นะครับเดี๋ยวไปเจอกันเซี่ยงไฮ้นะครับผม
find that player,
ไม่ทำอะไรวะพี่เชียง
and then try to make the game happen off of that.
ไปกิน
because
หม่าล่า
it seems like
เฮีย
it's more of a 1-4 setup that is
เฮ้ย
onside's
เซตอัพดี
default.
สวย
โดนไล่ทีละข้อ
Another
กินข้อฟรี
little bit of that overconfidence.
10 แล้ว
Taking that rendezvous up to heaven, waiting for the reinforcements to come in.
ทีละราว
มึงว่ามันแชร์ตีฟินิกรีเทคเปล่า
Then try to go for
มัน
the peak
ป้าพอไหม
Sight is offered
ว่า
up.
ใช่วะ
ถ้าเล่นก็ใช้อะ
Shock dart into the back. Not going to connect on a Primi. Does
ปั๊ม
manage
แล้ว
to go ahead.
ปั๊ม
Just
ของแล้ว
clear
ผม
บายโอเมนก็มีอยู่นะเว้ย
เอามาเล่นชัวร์
Tag by it. So you know he's still going to widely be operating here under heaven. This is going to have to be one hell of a 3-2 go. Drop down the slide.
โอ้โห
Line is out, but somehow Primi, he is
เฮียอะไร
still
วะเนี่ยอยู่ใน
alive
ควันหมดเลยเหรอ
somewhere. As Siesta finds Jit Boys.
รั่ว
Observers struggling, but so
รั่ว
am
นะ
I. Primi, he's pushed his way out towards connector.
พี่ทีมอยู่ไหนวะพี่ทีมอยู่ช็อต
Grab well used. Time starting to bleed away. The blaze wall about to fall. Primi should die. He does. The defuse is being stuck. And Cruz, it's not planted for him.
โอ้
โอ้โหมึงว่าไงล่ะรีเทคมันนะ
Right
มึงดู
takes
บอร์ด
it
โอ
down
เมน
the
มันดี
round,
โคตร
goes
สวยอะ
away
เมื่อกี้
onside.
เฮีย
And now,
from
They're up
someone
2-11.
สวัสดีครับ น้องหมีโค้ชภูไม่แน่ใจว่า
ครับ
รู้กันไหมจัส
I
บอก
don't
ว่า
understand
เมเนเจอร์ซิปโตให้เงินพาน้อง
what
ๆ
I
ไป
am
เลีย
seeing
หอยเกาหลี แต่จัสลุกนิดเงินไปคนเดียวเผื่อว่าน้องๆไม่รู้
Oh.
ไม่มีครับ
Then
ไม่
he
มี
just
ครับ
Google stomps him.
เออ
Jumps on
น้อง
in
เปา
there.
ดิครับน้องเปา
I don't know what was going on with Primi on site.
ไม่มีละครับน่าจะหลังแชม
Just
เปี้ย
didn't
น
feel like the cover was
พร้
there.
อมมงไม่เป็นไรนะหมีเดี๋ยวจัสจะปลอบหมีก้มหัวไปตรงตัดซักทีจัสจะจับออก
Shocking.
อันไม่ใช่นะอย่านะ
And I don't think that the timeout necessarily had anything to do with that. I mean,
เย้ย โดนจากเฮเว่นลงมาเหรอใช่ครับ
back into that site and it happened to work out for
ส
them.
ไลด์แล้วก็โดดลงมาครับ
Now
ที
you
ฟินิก
don't have another one to use if you're full sense.
แต่พี่แจ๊จะลืมนะ
ว่า
ไอ้ดีเทงไม่แกเราเคยโดนไปแล้วรอบนึง
รออะไรอ่ะ
แต่แบบ
Once again,
แต่ฟูเซนก็พยายามแอนตี้
Well,
นะ
they're finding their way
เขาไปเล่น
into
ตู้
an
ซีที
otherwise empty A site.
แต่กลัวมันกระจุกกันเกินไปว่ะเฮีย
Wolverine
มันไม่มีใครมันต้องมีคนล็อก
wanted
เควิน
to take him over into
แบบ
A connect.
ตัวท้ายสุดเลยอย่างงี้ป่ะ
Drone just
เกี่ยวไหมหรือเมื่อกี้ว่าไงก็อยู่ที่ฟูเซนเจนตี้ยังไง
setup his last
ใน
round.
เกม
I mean, they're happy to play a retake, I
เฮ้ย
guess.
โอ้โหมึงดูมันดิโอ้โหแบบไทม์ไลน์รอเลย
you go pushing.
โอ้ปืนโหด
โอ้โห
อุ้ย
พระเจ้าช่วย
What a
ไอ้
critical
เหี้ย
win.
How'd he miss that?
มือมันสั่นแล้วเนี่ยวูบูลีเนี่ย
ไกลชนะอยากรีบปิดอ่ะ
So line that up.
เรารีเทงเหมือนเดิมเลยฟาด
ปืนมุมโหด
Trip now cleared.
พรุ่งนี้คนไม่ค่อยเช็คกัน
Face back
Wait,
over
do
to
that.
lobby.
Wait.
Siesta jumps across. What a swift peek. Finds one, but cannot find anything else.
มันยังจะเอานะ
Battery
รีเทง
damage forward. Jitboy still with a volley.
ปืนแฟ
As
น
Hermes will now fall.
โอ้โห
Ray finding
Oh.
one. Ray finding a second. Primi
ไม่แพ้
down.
เราไม่แพ้
Trying to clear the recon
Oh.
side in. Kahlua
อย่าไปเล่นบ้านเล่นกันหน้ากลัวจัดไอ้เหี้ย
And make it
เอ
10 to 11.
อ
ถ้าเมื่อกี้วูบู
I
ลี
mean,
ยิงโดนก็คือ
If Wolverine
Jump.
hits this shot, who
What man play
knows?
รออะไรอ่ะ
It's such a different round because that
ชิบ
means
หายแน่นอน
Oh, yeah.
ถ้า
that
ยิงโดน
Siesta's lurk doesn't get accounted for. I am befuddled.
ลาไปลาปะ
I mean,
โอ้
I
บิน
think
เมื่อ
you're
กี้อยู่
playing
ที่
with,
เฮอร์เมน
I
หมด
think
เลย
you're playing with fire.
อันไหนวะ
Full
เอ้ย
sense
บู
doing
เบอรีน
this.
หมดเลย
ถ้าเมื่อกี้มันยิงโดนมันจบแล้วอะ But I suppose if you could tighten the screws on the post plans,
โคม
don't clear the recon there. But
แต่
I'm not
Full
sure
Sense
that
มี
was
สอง
done
อันตี
too
ใหญ่อะ
differently either
โอ้
way.
อันจริงปะไอ้เหี้ยอันตีใช้กันแบบ
Cosmic Divide, one away from an arrow here. Our full sense.
ไอ้นี่ไปหน่อยวะ
Very much in their
ไอ้
favor.
สัตว์เอ้ยงั้นผมว่าใช้ดีๆอะขึ้นต้องตีหน่อยอ่ะอันตีอ่ะ
ขึ้น
ตะกัวได้
In the corner.
พี่จะบอกนะเล่น
เฮ้ย
เลยรวบเหรอ
Curveball sent Primi.
โอ้ไอ้เหี้ยย้อนนี่อ๋อ
Playing the long game on this one, but
น่า
still
น่า
Oh.
โอ้ไอ้เหี้ย
Absolutely destroys
ก็
them
เบดโด
all.
เบดเซตอัพโด
ไอ้เหี้ยแล้วแม่งเบสแบบเนียนกีบอ่ะ
Oh,
ไอ้
put
เหี้ย
death
เซ
at
ต้า
the
มัน
front
เล่น
of his
ตาย
name
ให้
at
เลย
this
เล่น
point.
โคตรดีอ่ะแม่งคุณนิ่งอ่ะมันเชื่อเพื่อนอ่ะไอ้เหี้ย
ได้ด้วยก็ได้
แล้วมันได้แค่คิวด้วย
ไอเดย์แม่ง
I
ยิ
mean,
ง
the
หนักเจี๊ยบ
definition
เลย
of
อะ
trigger discipline, having the confidence
โอเซเว่น
that Siesta can
Yeah,
hold
man.
his own there
สอง
in
วิ
that
ไม่ไกลหร
moment.
อกโอ้
สอง
ย
วินไม่ไกล ต้องงี้
Absolute
Yeah, do it.
insanity.
สองวินไม่ไกลสองวินไม่ไกล
ไม่อยาก
มึ
ดู
ง
อะ
สองวินไม่ไกลพูดดี
More
ดิ
timeout.
ไอ้เหี้ยเอางี้ดิ
No more timeouts and barely any money.
เจ็บดีรอยเหี้ยอะไรอ่ะไอ้สัตว์
ใช่กูอยากตายอะตอนแพ้อะ
ทำอะไรได้วะ
The knives needing to
ไอ้
deliver.
เหี้ยแล้วในเกม
กดดันมาก
แล้วใน
เลย
เกม
ว่ะ
ตอนนี้แม่งโคตรกดดันนะพี่รู้วะเหี้ยแล้วปืนดูปืนอะปืนก็ไม่มีตอนอยู่ในเกมจริงแม่งกดดันจัด
โอ้เชียแล้ว
Fast with a shot. Jitboy's
ราชา
dead.
เนี่ยราชาวะ
ผมว่าโดนว่ะ
โดนเหรอ
ก็มันจบ
เฮ้ย
Knife whizzing past.
โอ้สวยคิว
Collected. Not
โอ้ย
fast
ตาย
enough on that exit. Cloudy.
ไม่ได้เหรอ
Back dodges the pulses of this Hunter's Fury that otherwise is going to be going wide.
จะได้ออฟว่าเป็นความหวังอยู่นะเว้ย
Managed to make
อัพดาบเหรอ
for
ขึ้น
one
มาวะ
now have the neural theft.
พูดไม่เอาพี่จะได้ของรีเทค
Dealing
ครบ
with
อะ
their favor and
Only
off into the
anti-neon
hands of
ด้วย
Primi. Suddenly this
มี
became
โดน
a
มีบอร์ด
lot more
เรา
difficult.
เล่น
โอ้แล้วเสร็จ มีแฟด
รอแล้วรอเล่นรีเทล
เคลียร์ใกล้ก่อนเลย มันพร้อมลั่นเลยเหรอ
ไม่
ไม่
ได้
ได้
แต่
แต่ฟูเซนไม่วางไงฟูเซนรู้ฟูเซนใจเย็นมากตอนนั้น50 วิอะ
Still a second left until the recon comes up. They're watching for a flank. The spike hasn't been planted yet.
30 seconds left.
เชื่อมันฝันแน่เลยว่ะ
It's sort of that
แต่
game
บอ
of
ลปุ๊บ
chicken.
มันเอาเลยวะแต่มีแท็บอยู่ด้วย
Know that onside wants to find that timing for the retake.
Spike planted.
วางจริง
แท็บไปแล้ว
Ball goes up. Overdrive going to be
ไป
popped.
สวย
สวย
บิ๊กคิว เฮ้ยได้ปะได้ปะ
ได้ผมว่าวินนี้เราชนะแล้ว
Off that recon, but now a player advantage.
เป็นถ้าเป็น ONG น่าให้เซต้าเลยดีวะเป็นหน้าฟาร์มอะ
Within the nebula. Watching that
Right.
connector position, the
What?
dive forward,
Oh.
Siesta snapping
Wait.
upon
No
that.
way, right?
Finds Kahlua as well.
Wait,
Finds
wait,
Primi.
wait.
Don't
ไม่
do
แพ้
it.
ไม่แพ้
Don't do
ไม่
it.
แพ้ไม่แพ้
Don't do it.
ที่ทีมเล่นโคตรดีอันหนึ่ง
The clutch of his life,
Oh, yeah.
the clutch of his
โอ้เห็น
team's
ละ
careers
ไม่วะ
here
น้อง
in 2026, and he doesn't get it. Siesta with the 4K takes onside into a 2-0 victory
เชี่ยพี่ทีม
as they wave goodbye, sending FULLSENSE home.
Certainly, beyond their years, this young team able to fight back here after what looked like they might have let the 2-0 slip through their fingers. They come back into the game and they make some interesting changes, some unexpected ones, and it ends up paying off.
เฮียมัน2-0เลยเหรอ
Siesta onto the Phoenix works really nice. Wolverine on the chamber too, got the shot out, and now they look to face
เหลือชาร์เปอร์ดิทั้งนั้นนะ
hopeful
คุณจะไปหาทุกคนไหม อยากไปหาทุกคนไหม
ไม่เอา
ก็เป็น GG อ่ะเป็นทีอ่ะ
We are guaranteed a tier 2 team in the playoffs.
เขายังมาหาเราเลย
Will it be Sharper? Will it be onside? What a performance from them, continuing on the trend upward. Dominant victory on their opponent's map pick. A closer affair here, certainly. Some cracks.
เดี๋ยวพวกผมมาทุกคนเดี๋ยวไปหา ไปหาพวกฟูเซนกันเดี๋ยวมาไม่ก็ไป NT ไว้เฮียพวกเขายังมาหาเราได้เลยเขายังมาให้กำลังใจเราได้เลยไอ้เฮียเรามาทั้งที่อะไรนะไม่มันเพราะมันจะไม่ได้เจอเลยทั้งนั้นอ่ะเพราะมันจะไปปุ๊บแล้วมันจะสัมภาษณ์แล้วมันก็กลับเลย
That at long last is being realized on the biggest stage they've been able to compete on yet.
มันจะไม่ได้เจอเลยไหม
So impressed with some of these rounds. I mean, again, things to work on.
เห็นป่ะตอนเราอ่ะไปปุ๊บไปเลยเพราะเราเข้าห้องพีก็รู้ไม่ได้แบบไปข้างหลังไม่ได้
They're doing great.
ก็จะไปก็ตอนเนี้ย
Well, let's go ahead and get ready to send things down with Bella. She's standing by with the X-Man himself. It's Wolverine.
네. 온사이드 게이밍의 올버린 선수 만나보겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
감사합니다.
Hey, I'm on the stage with Wolverine Onsite Gaming taking that 2-0 win against FULLSENSE, a Pacific firehouse. How was it facing them on the server today? This was a do or die, and you yet again sent another Pacific team home. 이제 오늘 2대0 승리 우선 가장 먼저 축하드리고요. 또 다른 퍼시픽 팀을 보내버렸습니다. 이제 실제로 화력이 무섭기로 유명한 풀센스 만나보니까 좀 어떠셨어요?
사실 그러니까 특정 어느 팀이라고 막 특별히 막 하던 걸 안 한다던가 그러지는 않아서 막 그렇게 크게 막 신경 쓰면서 게임하진 않았습니다.
I guess like we don't really change our game plan according to which opponent that we face. We are more focused on what we do and what we're good at. So I didn't think that there was a much difference when I was facing FULLSENSE today. I did want to ask you, it seems like, you know, first interview that we had with Siesta on the stage, he said you guys were pretty nervous and now you're still working your way on overcoming that. And it seems like Wolverine, I feel like you're the one that's least affected. You're pretty consistent throughout all the matches. Are you guys adjusted to the Pacific stage, and what's that journey been like for you to join us here at this very venue? 이제 안 그래도 시에스타 선수가 좀 긴장도 많이 하고 뭐 그랬었다라고 이야기를 예전에 했었는데 사실 올버린 선수는 되게 꾸준하게 성적을 내줬어요. 이제 팀원 전체가 오늘 사실 선셋에서부터 좀 긴장 안 하는 것 같은데라고 많이들 느끼셨을 것 같은데 좀 많이 긴장도 풀리고 적응도 완료하셨는지 궁금하네요.
네, 사실 근데 그러니까 우리 팀이 원래 좀 긴장을 많이 하는 편은 아니라서요. 좀 아무래도 그러니까 환경이 좀 변했다 보니까 그런 거에서 이제 뭐 적응의 시간이 살짝 필요했던 것 같습니다.
I would say that my team, we are not really ones that get nervous. We don't really get the stage jitters. It was more about getting adjusted to the new environment. You know, it's a lot of new people, a lot of new stuff to get used to. So I think we're all good for now. We're comfortable, I would say. All right, well, Wolverine, next up, another, I guess, some team that is on the same boat as you. You're up against Sharper Esports. What are your thoughts? You guys are very, very different team styles when you come to play your games, right? So what are your expectations? 이제 다음 상대가 좀 비슷한 처지라고 할 수도 있죠. 이번에 플레이인에서 함께 합류하게 된 샤퍼 e스포츠를 만나게 되는데 좀 어떤 경기 예상하세요? 워낙 좀 다른 팀 스타일을 갖고 계시잖아요.
사실 샤퍼랑 저희가 연습실도 같이 사용하고 있거든요. 그래서 좀 서로 이제 좀 친밀도라든가 이런 게 많이 쌓였는데 사실 이제 뭐 게임의 방향성이 크게 다른 게 막 그렇게 크게 작용하진 않을 것 같고 저희가 늘 연습한 대로 하던 대로 하면은 잘 이겨낼 수 있을 것 같습니다.
자신 있나요?
네, 자신 있습니다.
We actually share the same practice room with Sharper. We've gotten close over the a couple of days that we've had here at Pacific, and despite our different play styles, I don't think that's gonna change the game that we have coming up, and we're gonna do our best. And I asked him, "Are you confident in taking that win?" And he said, "Yes, he'll give his best." All right, that was Onsite Gaming's Wolverine for our post-match interview, and congrats again. 다시 한번 축하드립니다, 우리 원희 선수.
We are definitely looking forward to that because Onsite Gaming, they continue their journey here and they will face Sharper Esports. That is a tier 2 matchup that we cannot wait to see. They take down FULLSENSE here 2-0, and this was absolutely painful for the fans of FULLSENSE because this is a roster that is just such a crucial part of the Pacific region.
Yeah, I mean, commiserations to FULLSENSE. They've been previous grand finalists in just our last stage. They've always been a contender for champs at the end of the year. This will be a disappointing end to their stage here in Pacific. Yeah. A roster that we've had our eye on for a long time, been previously coached to always pretty good placements by Frost, but unfortunately this is going to be a bit of a bitter end to their Pacific campaign.
Yeah, they've had such high highs in the past, but this is where the road stops for them here in stage 2. This is where the road stops for them in the partnership era, but ultimately I think they can hold their heads high for the last 4 years. They have represented us very, very well, but it's not meant to be this time around. It's Onsite Gaming getting the job done, progressing down that bracket, proving that they are challengers no more.
Yeah, absolutely. This just young Korean talent just rising up here and especially stepping up to the challenge. They weren't backing down from FULLSENSE at all, and we know just how scary FULLSENSE can be. They are definitely some of the sharpest players that we have here in Pacific, and Onsite Gaming, they would just do things like this and just take them down.
What a bait, man.
I mean,
so
I
nice.
can't believe they had the resilience to sit through that initial start to the Sunset game. They were down 5-1, completely ran away with it. On this map, Primi was doing his best. He was really challenging them. You had clutches from Cruz. They lost multiple Thrifties on Onsite Gaming, and they still had the ability to be able to bring that series across the line in 2-0 fashion. That's by far the most convincing win we've seen from them on the Pacific stage. So to tee up a game with Sharper, the best of challengers in Korea versus the best of challengers in Southeast Asia, this is going to be very exciting for a spot in the playoffs.
I can't wait. I feel like they're macro leveled up so much as well this game. I think they understood how to play both of these maps so much better than, you know, like when we saw that Sunset last time around. I'm so happy for them here to get this win. They will be going up against Sharper, and I mean, that's just a matchup you don't want to miss. These challengers teams are insane.
No, exactly. From the audience perspective, right? No matter who was taking this match, it was going to be a banger matchup at the end. It would have been FULLSENSE versus Sharper, or it would have been Onsite versus Sharper, and now we get the latter. This is absolutely crazy, and it's just such a great time for tier 2 talent to really shine. And I feel it's such a fitting way as well to kind of wrap up, you know, this whole iteration of Pacific, right? Because then you get tier 2 in the spotlight as well. You get all these players that have been playing for the longest time. On the side of Sharper, you get this rising Korean talent too that get their time in the limelight.
Yeah, I mean, I really think it's such an exciting time now. I love this play-ins format. I love that these challengers teams are getting a shot and they're proving that they can hang with the very best.
Well, Morgan, I'm gonna need to ask you to calm down a little bit and not lose yourself. No, don't faint, because we have Siesta here on the desk with Siesta. Thank you so much for your time here. 감사합니다 and 축하해요 for this win versus FULLSENSE. I want to ask you, of course, how are you feeling? Because FULLSENSE, I feel like, was such a scary opponent because they have players like Primi, they have players like Jitboy. So how are you feeling after this victory?
오늘 풀센스를 상대한 경기 승리 소감부터 부탁드리겠습니다.
일단 상대방에서 뭔가 좀 준비한 게 많을 거라고 생각했는데 사실 저희가 분석해온 대로 해줘서 좀 쉽게 이겼던 것 같고, 상대 뭐 프림이나 짓보이 이런 선수들이 되게 좀 퍼시픽에서 잘한다고 소문이 많이 나 있잖아요. 그래서 초반에 할 때 좀 긴장되긴 했는데 선셋에서 한 라운드 좀 따라가다 보니까 긴장 풀리면서 좀 잘 했지 않았나 싶습니다.
I mean, we knew that FULLSENSE was going to be a tough team to play against, so we were very heavily prepped for that. And then our preparation actually paid off today, so I'm really glad that we were able to get the win today. And of course, like, you know, players like Prim, Egypt boys, they're good, and we all know that they've been good for a while, right? So that did scare us a little bit in the beginning, but as we were building up the rounds on Sunset, we were able to overcome the nervousness, and then we were just able to enjoy our game.
No, but that was one of the most, I think, amazing things about your performance in this match, because I'm wondering what the team mentality was like going into this one, because even though FULLSENSE were, you know, very, very strong players, you guys were playing very aggressively and you didn't give FULLSENSE any allowance at all.
그렇게 좀 화력이 세기로 유명한 풀센스 선수들을 상대하면서도 되게 공격적이고 사실 좀 무서워하는 느낌도 하나도 저희는 못 느꼈거든요. 좀 어땠는지 팀 분위기는 어떤 이야기를 좀 나누셨나요?
일단 감독 코치님들이 분석을 잘 해주셔가지고 이제 뭔가 전략적인 부분에서는 문제가 없고 웬만해선 저희 총싸움에서 뭔가 좀 많이 갈리겠다 생각을 했는데 사실 저희가 첫 경기 졌을 때도 되게 자신감이 없어서 총을 못 쏴보고 진 경기가 되게 많았거든요. 그래서 사실 지는 상황이 오더라도 일단 최대한 즐기고 그리고 자신감 있게 싸울 거 싸우고 그냥 같이 그냥 계속 싸우라 이런 느낌으로 해서 네 딱히 좀 긴장되거나 그러진 않은 것 같아요. 그냥 싸우는 느낌.
As for the strategy, like our coaching staff, they came very, very prepared, so they had our backs on that. And you know, if I'm being honest, our first match we missed a lot of the rounds because we were a little bit shy. We weren't as confident. We didn't pick fights when we should have. So our mentality kind of shifted after our first loss into making sure that, you know, if rounds, we can miss rounds. Like we're human, so it's important to actually put up all the fights when they come our way and not to back down. And then that kind of made us, you know, get a little bit, you know, enjoy in the mood to enjoy the games.
Yeah. I got a couple of questions. I think the first thing I want to know is about the Haven comp. You guys swapped, so you were on the Phoenix. Ray takes that Neon. Your Neon is so famous for being so good. So why the swap here on Haven? What is it about Haven specifically that wants you on the Phoenix?
그리고 또 헤이븐의 조합에 대해서 안 여쭤볼 수가 없는데요. 워낙 네온을 잘 다루는 시에스타 선수지만 이제 오늘은 조금 다른 역할 변경을 이렇게 해주셨어요. 오늘 다른 요원을 맡아주셨어요. 레이 선수가 네온을 잡고 이제 피닉스 해주셨는데 그 배경에 대해서 저희가 좀 들어볼 수 있을까요?
일단 저희가 챌린저스 스플릿 2를 끝내고 나서 이제 조합을 좀 바꾸자는 얘기가 많이 나왔는데 이제 거기서 제가 네온만 하니까 뭔가 다른 요원도 좀 하고 싶어서 좀 감독님한테 말씀을 드렸죠. 제가 네온 말고 다른 거 할 수 있으면은 좀 좋을 것 같다. 그래서 제가 일단 먼저 물어봤고 그리고 이제 저희 조합을 원래 이게 감독님이 쓰자고 하셔서 쓰는 거거든요. 그래서 좀 조합을 컴프를 맞춰보는데 이게 약간 체인버 할 사람이랑 그때 어웨이크가 부상당해가지고 오멘 할 사람이 좀 비는 거예요. 그래서 은혁이 형이 네온이 된다고 하고 제가 피닉스도 된다고 해서 현태 형이 체인버로 가고 하면서 계속 연습했는데 좀 좋은 결과가 계속 나와가지고 쓴 것 같습니다.
So it was initially I brought up the conversation about wanting to handle other agents than Neon. It was after our Challengers League ended and I brought it up, and then the comp itself was our coach's idea about doing this, and then we had to like shuffle it around because you know Ray said he was available for Neon, and then you know I could work the Phoenix, but Awake was actually going through an injury then, so we had to make a lot of shifts with like who gets on the chamber, the Yeoman, and then after trying it out, all the puzzles fell into place, and that's how we ended up with the Haven comp with the
เจอไม่ทันเพราะว่า
It worked great. Your Phoenix
มัน
was
ต้อง
just as good
ไป
as
สัม
your
ภาษณ์
Neon. And
ไอ้
I also want
เหี้
to
ยอะไร
know
วะไอ้วาโล
about
ทูเอเชียต่อไง
Sunset a
แพ้
little
แบบ
bit because
ชนะหรือ
you
แพ้
guys
เสร็จอะ
picked that coming
แพ้
into
มา
the
สัมภาษณ์ก่อน
KRX series, and you know it didn't work
ก็เลย
out great. But then this series full
เดี๋ยวเขาจะไปสัมภาษณ์วาโลทูเอเชีย
Were you kind of happy about that? Do you feel like you didn't quite show your best on Sunset?
ดูเบลล่าดีกว่า
첫
ทำใจ
개막 매치 때 선셋을
ตอนนี้ก็ถ้าถามจริงเขาคงไม่อยากเจอใครหรอก
근데
แต่ว่า
오늘 풀센스가 선셋을 골랐을 때 좀 팀 반응은 좀
ไอ้เหี้ย
어땠는지
ไอ้บอลลมดูแล้วว่ะ
있을까요?
เดี๋ยวเจอกันอีกทีพรุ่งนี้ครับทุกคนโอเคไหมชาเปอร์
선셋이 완전 첫 경기였어요.
มาเดี๋ยวดูกันว่าพรุ่งนี้ใครจะมาไม่มา
좀 컸던 것 같고
아니야?
그리고 지고 나서
ชาเปอร์ล้างแค้นให้
좀 더 연습하고 그리고 상대팀 그 분석해봤을 때 되게 어려울 것 같지는 않은 것 같아서 그래서 연습 많이 하고 또 분석도 많이 했어가지고 좀
ไม่แล้วอันนี้เขาอยู่ไหนเนี่ย
괜찮게 생각했던 것 같아요.
오늘 그래도 예상 좀 하셨어요?
อะไรเนี่ย
선수가 고를 거라.
อันนี้อยู่ไหนนะ
네 예상 범위에 있긴 했었습니다.
พี่ครับ
You know, Sun said that was our very first.
ไม่ทุกคนมันอยากกลับบ้านกันแล้ว
Our very first
ก็เลย
moment
ต้อง
here at Pacific.
พากลับ
I think it was just definitely like we were nervous. It was our first time being
คือตอนนี้
here.
ผม
And
ไม่รู้
even
อยู่
after
ไหนกัน
that
เหมือนกัน
loss, we got back to practicing it and actually
อะไรนะ
seeing
เออ
it
กูว่า
like
นะ
that was like
ไปลง
a
ไหน
weak
ไม่รู้
spot.
ว่ะ
And you know, we didn't think of it as one. So
เฮียเอ้ย
expected
เซ็งว่ะ
it. I guess it was within our
คือ
predictions.
And I want to know because
ตอนนี้มันก็เหลือทีมไทยทีมเดียวครับ
performance on the first day you mentioned you were like a little bit
พรุ่งนี้
nervous
ชาร์เปอร์
when you look
ฝากมา
back
เชียร์กันด้วยทุกคนนะ
at
มัน
how
ไม่
you
มัน
felt
มันหลมแล้วไอ้
on
ที่มัน
the first day versus
คุยเอ้ย
now,
มันดูไปก็
you're able
เรา
to
จะ
say
พูดแต่เรื่องฟูลเซน
full
อะ
sense,
เอาจริงอะ
2-0 how differently do you feel when
เฮี
you
ย
step
มัน
onto that stage?
이제 완전 개막전
มึงว่า
첫
อ่ะ
경기
มึงว่าเลยไหม
순간과 오늘
빨리.
풀센스를 상대로 2대0 승리를 하신 지금 이 순간 어떻게 다르게
มึงก็เที่ยวไอเดี๋ยวหน้ากลับโรงแรมก่อนแล้วก็เดี๋ยว
초반에는
มึงว่าถ้า performance วันเนี้ยมึงว่ามัน
퍼시픽의 무대에
เป็นยังไง
올라와가지고
เอาจากแบบตามความคิดแบบเป็นเราเป็นโปรเพลเยอร์เราเล่นมาเนี่ย
이제 좀
풀센스.
적응이 좀 된 것 같아서
ไม่ได้บอกให้ทีมนะ
경기할 때
คือแค่แบบภาพรวมว่าแบบ
진짜 지금 순간을 계속 즐기자라는
มึงว่ามันอะไร
마인드가
มันพลาดไปวะ
있어서
แบบทุกคนจะได้มาเข้าใจได้ไง
그냥 즐기고 있어서 좋은 것 같아요. 그냥 행복합니다.
이제 원래 여기서 경기하시는 것 같이 느껴지죠?
รับแรงกดดันนี้ป่ะ
진짜 딱
แบบพวก
그렇게
กดดัน
느껴지네요.
แต่สำหรับผมคือ
I mean, when I first stepped onto
จังหวะ
the
ในเก
stage
ม
for my
มัน
first
มัน
match,
เสีย
it
เยอะไหมครับ
definitely
นิดนึง
was
อะมันพลาด
so
นิดหน่
new.
อยมันไม่ได้
Everything was
แล้วคือ
new
ผมว่าออนไซด์เขาก็เล่น
from
ดี
what I was
เอา
used
ผ
to,
มว่า
right?
ตอน
And
พลาด
then now, like
ตามเมื่อกี้
actually
ก็คง
being
เป็น
able
ตอ
to
นรี
have
เทค
some
ป่ะ
nice
แบบ
memories
ตอน
of
นี้
it
เอา
in
ใช้
the
รีเทคใช่ป่ะ
moment
ใช่
and
เอ
being
อ
able
เขา
to
เสียเปรียบ
enjoy
ก็จริง
being
แต่ว่า
myself
เขา
on
รี
the
เทคได้ตลอด
server
เลย
on the
แบบพอ
stage.
เซตไม่
It
ดีอะ
actually feels
รีเทค
like,
ของเขาแล้วเขา
oh,
ก็ทำได้
I
2
could
ราว
get
ติด
used
ดา
to
วที่
this.
แบบ
I've been here.
เราควร
This
ที่จะ
is
ช
where
นะ
I play my games.
แต่
Now
มัน
he's
ได้
all comfortable here
แล้ว
at
มันเลาะ
Pacific.
Oh, get used to it even more.
มัน
And
ล่อยาว
are you
แล้วมันก็
excited
จ
to
บเลย
play
เออ
คือฝั่งตรงข้ามก็เล่นดีอ่ะ
ไม่แต่ต้องให้อย่างหนึ่งด้วยว่าไอ้เหี้ยไอออนไซด์มันมีพลาดใช่ป่ะ
어떻게
แต่กูรู้สึกมัน
생각하세요?
รีเซ็ตไวมากเลยเว้ย
일단은
까투.
저희가 같은 부트캠프를
만 리셋 와이 봐, 와이 마가.
샤퍼 e스포츠 선수들이 같이 밥 먹는
근데 팬
걸
리텍은
보면서
디마.
서로 인사하고 그러는데
อันนี้ก็น่าจะหมดเอล่าเอ็กเทนแล้วว่ะ
사실 재밌게 할 것 같고 또
콘서트
좋은데 일단은
ตั้งแต่เซตแรกตอนเนี้ย
부트캠프는 저희가 제일 마지막까지 있는 걸로 하겠습니다.
พี่ดีไหม
Uh,
แบบมัน
so
ไล่
South
หายไป
Korea
ทีละคน
sports and like on-site,
คนนี้
we
เป็นคน
share
สุ
the
ดท้าย
same boot camp,
แต่
right?
พี่ฟองไง
We see them so much when we're like
พี่ฟองยัง
eating,
แข่งอยู่
like we say hi whenever
พี่ที
we
มอาจ
run
จะ
into each other.
ไม่แข่งแล้วแต่ว่า
But
พี่ฟ
it's
อกก็
going
ยัง
to
แข่
be
งอยู่
fun.
รอดู
That's
ปี
a
หน้า
guarantee, right?
อันนี้
But I would like to
เออ
say
จะกลับไทย
that,
24
you
ไป
know,
ปูซานอีกทีวันที่
this
4
is
หา
the
ใช่
last
ครับ
month remaining in that boot camp.
นะ
Oh,
ก็
I love it. I
Mic
love
drop.
it.
เอเจอกันพรุ่งนี้แชทเจอกันพรุ่งนี้ครับไปพักผ่อนกันดีกว่าเฮียมัน
Thank you very much for your time here.
ไอ้นี่ละเอ้ยเรามาถ่ายรูปกันหน่อยเรามาถ่ายแบบสตรีมพิกกันหน่อยมา
because you're gonna get a whole
ไอ้
lot
กล้า
more
มา
performance like that.
Well, I mean, he said he could get used to it here. No
Sudah
one
dia
doing
apa?
performances like that. We do have Ray here taking
Sama.
the match MVP,
Mana?
swapping across onto that
ปูซาน
Leon. It's just
อะไรนะ
so
ไอ้เหี้ยไป
natural
ปู
in the
ซานมาวะ
role.
ไอ้
It's
เหี้ย
insane that they have two
เย้ย
Leons that are this good. This was on
ที่
their
สนาม
opponent's
ยังไม่รู้เลยที่ไหน
I feel like
เย้ย
they played it
เอามา
fast.
ถ่ายเป็นสตรีมพิกได้ปูเข้ามาด้านหลังได้ไหมไปยืนไหนได้เอาแป๊บนึง
The
นะ
guys
กู
on
ทำ
onside.
กล้องไง
I love how they've leveled up. I love
Stream
how
pick, stream
they've
pick,
set
stream pick.
themselves into these play-ins. They're one step closer to playoffs
Ay,
now.
bakit
It's
ako
gonna
talaga?
be a banger against Sharper.
Yeah, I love
เดี๋ยวนะเนี่ย โอเคไอ้ภูเข้ามานี่เอามาสตรีมมิ่งได้นะพร้อมนะถ่ายรูป1 2 3 W ป่ะใครนะ World Cup Park Complex 3ฮะกูบอก Complex 2มันเป็น Complex 3บีไปดิบอกคอมเมนต์2จะครับทุกคนนะครับอีกทีพรุ่งนี้เรามาเชียร์ชาร์เปอร์ทีมไทยสุดท้ายกันนะครับผมสำหรับวันนี้ก็ขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับที่เข้ามาสตรีมนี้ขอบคุณทุกซับทุกบิตทุกฟอลโล่ทุกเดชั่นแล้วก็ขอบคุณนะพี่น่ารักกันไม่ว่าตอนน้องๆเข้ามาหรือว่าโจวี่เข้ามาหรือว่าพี่มิก้าเข้ามานะครับผมน่ารักกันมากก็ขอบคุณทุกคนมากๆนะครับแล้วก็เดี๋ยวไว้เจอกันนะพรุ่งนี้นะจัดบินกลับไทย24ไปปูซาน24ไม่ใช่ไป 24 กับ 24 ไป 4
Can it continue today?
อีเมียช่วงนี้อาจจะไม่ได้ดูจริงช่วงนี้อาจจะไม่ได้ดูจริงอีเมีย
player for DFM. He always has
เพราะว่าก็อยากใช้เวลากับทุกคนที่นี่ก่อนมันไม่ใช่ว่าจะได้มาบ่อยๆมันไม่รู้ว่าจะมีโอกาสแบบนี้มาอีกตอนไหนไงนะขอบคุณครับเจอกันนะทุกคนนะเสียเลิฟยูครับพี่วันบายบายเจอกันไอ้เหี้ยนะมึงวิ่งข้าวนะโคตรเหี้ยบอกไอ้เหี้ยของเจ้าเกาหลีไอ้เหี้ยโดนลำไอ้เหี้ย
It's always 2-1 in Japan versus Japan. No team is coming out clean here.
Exactly. Well, we saw Seth being aggressive towards the camera earlier.